Jacksonville.
Women to the left of me.
Women to the right. Come on.
Got no gun. Ain't got no
Let's
knife.
blow this place up today.
'Cause I'm
TNT. Yo! Dynamite.
Yo!
Go eat.
I wanna fight.
Yeah.
I'm a power load.
Danny!
Watch this explode. Woo! Good to be here on a Friday. Oh, what a week. I needed that, E. That was good. I like that. It brought me up, brought my spirit back. I had a bad day yesterday.
Oh, dear.
Oh, boy.
Public enemy.
Nothing was going right for old Danny boy.
Uh-oh.
Understand?
Mets got swept in a doubleheader
Swibbity sweet.
by the O's.
Wife.
Snuck out in the afternoon to play a little golf, and the wheels came off. I've been hitting it pretty good for yours truly. But just a disaster yesterday. Disaster. Could not hit a golf ball to save my life. Oh, gosh.
That's how the game goes.
Disappointing, E. Remember how you had that one day?
Yeah.
That was my day yesterday.
Oh, you talking about the day I was embarrassed.
Oh, I thought I was past it, man. I could not hit a good shot. Oh, God. I got a one par because I got lucky and I hit the bulkhead and it popped up onto the green. Oh, a disaster. It's terrible. Apologies to everyone, to the game. I apologize.
The game.
It was awful. It was in a bad place. Not happy. But anyway, I couldn't. And I was a bad golf guest. I was mad and sulky, and instead of just enjoying the beautiful day, it was a little hot when the sun was out. Ooh, Lord, it was hot. The oven's on, in case you're wondering.
Ranking, too.
Yeah. Oh, cranking. So when it gets behind the clouds, no problem. When it beats down on you, oh, you're baking. Don't you worry, Beach's Dermatology. I took great lengths to protect my skin. You know what kind of day I had yesterday?
What kind of day did you have?
I had a day like Bronny had last night.
Oh, man, come on.
When is this nonsense going to end, E?
Oh,
It's time to end this experiment. I mean, we're in our second year of summer ball. We can't make a 3. 3 games, he hasn't made a 3, and so we're going to let him take the game-winning shot. You didn't watch. You have no idea what happened.
no, they played against Cooper Flag and them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
and he
terrible.
was getting some buckets against Cooper Flag.
What are you talking about?
He was getting buckets, man.
6 for 26 in 3 games.
Okay, but
0 for 12 from 3.
I don't know why they called that last play for him.
8 points. Oh, I guess he did get buckets. He was 3 of 14 last night.
Exactly. So he got
With-
a couple of buckets.
With 3 turnovers, 0 for 8 from behind the line. I tell you what, we're 0 for 7 behind the line. I got an idea. I know we're down 2. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to give the ball to Bronny. We're going to let a tall guy cover him, and he's going to hoist one up that's going to go, as the announcer said, just a little too strong. Just a little too strong. It left his hand. It ricocheted off the rim. I mean, what are we doing?
So who else is supposed to take that shot?
I don't care. Anyone who can make a shot. Not somebody who can't make one.
Oh, it's way too early for this Bronny slander.
Is it?
Way too early.
Let me tell you when Bronny's career is going to come to a close.
When?
When Daddy says, I'm done.
Yeah, no.
Oh, come on, man. What are we doing? All we do is, he's a nice kid. Wish him well. But come on. What are we doing? What are we doing, E? Cooper Flag was the story. Cooper Flag he didn't shoot it well, but he does other things that show what a good player he's going to be. Just his first game, so no biggie. But I'm sure it was fun. I'm sure it was cool to watch, and it was yeah. JJ Redick just pumping him up. What did JJ say? Terrific so far. JJ joined the broadcast, told Mark Jones and Doris Brooke, James have been terrific so far. Coach complimented the 19-year-old's defensive flashes. We want him pressuring the ball. I told him yesterday, if you get blown by, if you have 10 fouls, that's on me. I want you up pressuring the ball. Oh, boy. Man, oh, man. I'll just say this. If his last name was Bronny Scott, he wouldn't be on the Lakers team anymore.
But it's James.
Yeah. Oof. Was Daddy there last night watching?
He's sipping wine somewhere.
Dane Johnson, the Lakers Summer League coach, who's been instructed to say only positive things, shrugged off James' early offensive woes. Shoot, he's going to have a long career. It's just the beginning. We just keep instilling confidence, keep that in their heads. We got a long way to go. I don't know. Dalton Connect had 25 points, a 9 for 18, 5 for 11. Maybe we get him the ball for the winner. What do you think?
I like Bronny.
Okay. You like Bronny?
I like Bronny.
All right. Anyway, good to be here with you guys on a Friday. That was one of the highlights from last night. Mavs and Shake and Bake Lake. They're playing that Genesis Scottish Open.
Okay.
Rory's making a little charge. 5 under through 10 holes today. Just 2 shots out of the lead. Saw Xander Schauffele was up there.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Mm-hmm. He's won 6 under, 4 under through today.
Oh, I got Xander.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. See where old Scotty Scheffler is. Oh, he doesn't go till later. Okay. So, yeah, a lot of the boys are out playing, obviously, already in Scotland. So we'll keep an eye on that for you today as well. We got a Dream Finders Homes poll question of the day.
Ooh.
You want to play along with that? It's brought to you by our friends at Dream Finders Homes, the official home builder of the Jacksonville Jaguars, the PGA Tour, and your Florida Gators. My Florida Gators. Maybe not your Florida Gators. For the time being, on select move-in ready homes, Dream Finders offering a pretty solid 4.99% fixed interest rate, 15 different locations.
15 of them things.
Throughout the area. Beautiful homes, man. All you got to do is go to dreamfindershomes.com, and you can view all the locations, all the builds, all the types of homes that they have. Really nice. And lock in. And you first-time homeowners, make it happen. Just go to dreamfindershomes.com. Tell them Dreamfinders Danny sent you. They'll help you navigate your home purchase. All right, here we go. By the end of this year, by the end of the 2025 season.
By the end of the 2025 season.
Where do you think Trevor Lawrence will rank amongst the 32 starting quarterbacks in the league?
Oh, okay. I like this.
Will he be 1 through 5, elite level status? Will he... And by the way, part of that question could be, is there anything he could do that would put him 1 through 5? I guess win a Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Trevor Lawrence could have a great year and he won't be 5th in the right? I don't think. Will he be 6 through 12 and be a franchise quarterback? Will he be 13 to 19, which is not good enough? Or will he be 20 and down, epic fail, disaster level?
Ooh.
1 through 5. 6 through 12, 13 through 19, 20 and down.
Well, after those Jacksonville Jaguars go 12-5,
okay,
a lot of that will be because of the play of one Trevor Lawrence.
I would think so.
That being said, there's not like we're not winning the Super Bowl this year.
Okay,
like we want to play. Obviously, that's the goal, but I don't think that we're there yet.
You don't think we have any chance?
I mean, we got a chance. That's why you got to play the game.
Yeah.
It's just a small chance.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be elite. However,
okay,
I do think that he can fall in that 6 through 12 range with positive play this year. So I'm going 6 through 12.
6 through 12 seems to be the popular choice with 300 votes in. 58.2% of you put him at 6 through 12. That's good. I think we'd all take 6 through 12. If you're like 7 or 8, you're playing a very good football. 13 to 19 is second, 32%. some doubters out there.
Absolutely. There's definitely some doubters.
And that's fair. The good news is 5.7 say 1 through 5, 4% say 20 and down. So more of you tend to lean towards being that elite guy versus being just a terrible disaster. You can vote at Dan Hick on social media. He'll post it as well. Obviously, a lot hinges on what he is able to do, which leads me into off-season grades were put out by Seth Walder as we have sort of got through the offseason. How's everybody done? For example, the LA Rams got an A. Why did they get an A? They retained quarterback Matthew Stafford. They received a future first-round draft pick in a trade with Atlanta. Those are the big things. He liked the move of moving on from Cooper Kupp, 3 years removed from his last 1,000-yard season, re-signed their left tackle, scored big in the trade markets, pulled a coup in trading Jonah Jackson to the Bears. So, anyway, they got an A. The Niners got an A-. The Cardinals got an A-. The Denver Broncos got an A-. Baltimore Ravens got a B+. So where are the Jags? Let's keep going. Tennessee Titans got a B+. Of course, they had the number 1 overall pick. That always helps. Eagles got a B+. The Browns got a B+. Although he says move he liked, trading down in the draft. Move he disliked, signing edge Myles Garrett to an extension. Well, he had to, or he was going to go, I guess. I don't know. Oh, boy. I haven't found the Jags yet, E.
Oh,
dear.
where are the Bears on there, dude?
I'm in the B's. Bears got a B-. Biggest move, hiring Ben Johnson. Move he liked, hiring Johnson. Move he disliked, signing Grady Jarrett.
Oh.
The biggest offseason, Bears' biggest offseason was luring Johnson out of Detroit. Maybe I'm making the same old mistake, but I think Johnson is about the best first-time head coaching candidate you can imagine. Somebody else said that. He has multiple years of getting the most out of his players and should provide the Bears with an offensive schematic advantage for years if he works out. No guarantees, but a huge chance Chicago upgraded its coach. Chicago spent the offseason trying to make the team in Johnson's image. Selected tight end Colston Loveland at number 10. Whole new interior of the offensive line, et cetera, et cetera. Still no Jags. We're in the B- range. Oh, dear. Packers C+. Patriots C+. Vikings C+.
Uh-oh.
Bengals C+. Bengals? Commanders C. Oh, boy. Jags C. Biggest move, trading up to draft wide receiver cornerback Travis Hunter. Move I liked, signing Patrick McCarry, the offensive lineman. Move I disliked, signing De'Ami Brown. Jacksonville bungled its regime change to start the offseason. Well, that's fair. Firing Doug Peterson, but originally retaining GM Trent Baalke. That's part of our offseason, right, E?
It is.
And most of us were screaming from the mountaintop on that one. The latter seemed to be an impediment for finding a new head coach. Also true. But once Jacksonville fired Baalke, it was able to land Liam Cohen, who has shined as the Bucs OC and is a coach who could potentially provide a schematic advantage. New Jags GM James Gladstone wasted little time making a big move, dealing picks 5, 36, 126, and a 2026 first rounder for the number 2 selection, along with picks 104 and 200. The trade was an overpay, with Jacksonville giving up a quarterback-level premium to make the move. Hunter is the most justifiable non-quarterback to prompt such a move because of his high potential to be a wide receiver and corner. I would not have made this move, he says, which demonstrated a level of overconfidence in the evaluation process that usually does not pay off. The Jags mitigated the value damage with a nice trade down with the Lions on day 2. They made several other moves I do not love. Before drafting Hunter, they traded Christian Kirk to the Texans, then signed Brown to a 1-year, $10 million deal. I'm skeptical of Brown, says the writer, who recorded 229 receiving yards in 3 playoff games, but has amassed 784 yards over his 4-year career. Big chance the playoffs were an outlier. Jacksonville later cut Gabe Davis. Let's hope not. Jags also gave Jordan Lewis a 3-year deal, $10 million a year. Coming off a nice year, but it's quite costly for a 30-year-old slot corner. Jags also signed Robert Hainsey to replace retiring Mitch Morris and safety Eric Murray to replace Andre Sisco. One move I was a fan of was Patrick McCarry, 3-year deal. Versatile lineman, experience at center guard and tackle, 95% pass block win rate at guard last season, 5th best at the position. There you have it. Everybody's got their opinion. Not a good one there, though. Lowest grade, handed out. Falcons C-, Saints D. That's it. Saints got a D.
Good.
Biggest move, lucking into quarterback Derek Carr's retirement move. I liked drafting quarterback Tyler Shaw at number 40. Move I disliked, trying to pay Carr before he retired. Saints got a D. So anyway, we'll talk some football, NFL football today. Moving closer to training camp here on July the 11th. We got PFR for you today. All day long on the drill. A lot to do. A lot of giveaways. Hang there with us. We'll have some fun. It's Friday, after all, right here on 1010XL, 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
When did you learn the salute? Right over left. Arms locked at the elbow. Till it burned in our joints and in our hearts.
1010XL. Home of the Gators.
I used to dread going to the dentist. Every visit felt like a sales pitch with constant upselling, surprise fees on my bill, and I could never get in when I needed to. But Harbor Dental Care? Totally different. They saw me the next day, gave me honest pricing up front, and even set me up with a payment plan I could actually afford. No pressure, no surprise charges, just kind people who get it. If you want to experience dentistry the way it should be, book your appointment today at harbordental.care. That's HARBOUR dental.care.
Yo, Jacksonville, Hicken here with a game changer. We've tested the field, man, and we got a winner. Checkmate Coatings, man. Checkmate Coatings is the new go-to for durable, jaw-dropping floor coatings. You want to talk about getting your garage done, opening up that area to endless possibilities, man. You want to talk about your patio, your pool deck, your driveway? Checkmate Coatings. Better play, better results. Talk to Brendan. You can call him directly. He'll talk to you. He's the owner of Checkmate Coatings. Local kid, does a great job. Knows all about the chemistry that is involved in the floor coatings. And he's got Jacksonville guys keeping prices low with no massive overhead. Slam dunk those floors of yours, man. I'm telling you. Go to checkmatecoatings.com. That's checkmatecoatings.com. You'll love it. Checkmate Coatings. It's your floor's missing piece.
Have you got concrete or asphalt rubble piling up? Arcosa Crushed Concrete will pay you for it and recycle it. They're just minutes from Everbank Stadium on Talleyrand. Call Arcosa Crushed Concrete and get paid for what you don't need. ArcosaCrushedConcrete.com.
Right now, you may be running a little late, or feeling stressed, or overwhelmed, and you may be going a bit over the speed limit. So to help you relax, exhale. Ease up on the gas. You'll get there when you get there. Take a moment to just chill. This little break is brought to you by Target Zero and the Florida Department of Transportation.
A lot of companies will tell you they're the best. At Custom Tree Surgeons, they show you every time. Custom Tree Surgeons has built an all-pro team. Every tree service professional has years of experience, continually trained and certified. They know what, when, and how to handle any job. It gets done efficiently and quickly by a team of experts. So for tree trimming, removal, stump grinding, and emergency services, forget any name other than Custom Tree Surgeons. There is no job they can't do better. Go to website CustomTreeSurgeons.com. That's CustomTreeSurgeons.com, and let them show you how the job is supposed to get done.
Life happens every day, and sometimes it gets in the way. That's why 1010XL makes it easy to listen to your favorites. If you missed it, get it on demand.
At 1010XL.com.
Channeled by Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic and Air Conditioning.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to divorcemenonly.com. Divorcemenonly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, roll and lock bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality products and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialist is now offering ortho walk-in appointments. If you have an immediate need for orthopedic care, contact Southeast Orthopedic Specialist immediately. Avoid ERs and urgent care waiting rooms. For more information, go to se-ortho.com.
Relieve pain and get back to life. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
New and pre-owned firearms are in stock at Beach's Jewelry and Pawn in Jacksonville Beach. Want a new sidearm or rifle? Brands like Kimber, Smith & Wesson, 6 Hour, Beretta. No lines, no hassle. Only at Beach's Jewelry and Pawn in Jacksonville Beach.
It's hurricane season. Protect your home with 904 Gutters with a Z. That's right. Z as in zone defense for your home. Water damage hits hard. 904 Gutters with a Z hits back harder. Search 904 Gutters with a Z and make the right call.
Life is just so busy this time of year. Between work, the kids' games, family vacations, I need a yard hero to free up my weekends.
You mean somebody who does mowing and trimming?
Yeah.
How about mosquito control?
Yeah.
What about irrigation and pet waste removal?
You do that too? You're my lawn hero.
Find your lawn hero at heroeslawncare.com. Heroes Lawn Care, because every lawn needs a hero.
1010XL is presented by Farrah & Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville. Now, another great guest on the Checkmate Coatings phone line.
Hello.
Your floor's missing piece. Now, Captain Kevin Favors Fishing Report. Brought to you by CSS Fireplaces and Outdoor Living. You dream it, we build it. On 1010XL.
You get a line, I get a hole, honey. Talk some fishing with the captain. See what's going on out there on the high seas. I don't know if the seas are high. Maybe they're not high. You know, I'll tell you this. I was up in New York State last week, Finger Lakes area, as we bring in the good captain. And there's something really cool when you're out there in the morning time, and that water, captain, is glass. Uh-huh. It's glass. And I always used to think when I was a kid, I can remember going up there and you would water ski. And when it was glass, it was. I just remember it was easier when it's choppy. But it's
absolutely
something
much easier. But
yeah, something cool about water skiing on that glass though. When it just doesn't move.
The ocean's been that way all week.
Has it? That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, it's there's a lot going on right now. But first off, today and tomorrow are our two snapper days that we get a year.
Okay.
So the ocean is going to be packed. I mean, it's chaos. I just take these. I literally take these 2 days off. I don't fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's thousands of people. It's insanity.
What is for people like me? What is the rule? Like, and it's only these 2 days. Like, what's the deal?
It is. It's only these are the only 2 days on the East Coast that we get, and we don't even they don't even let us know prior to about 6 weeks out of when it's going to be.
Oh, okay.
So as charter captains and stuff, you're scrambling because there's a lot of guys that they'll do 2 or 3 trips today and 2 or 3 trips tomorrow, and I'm the opposite. I'm like y'all you can have it because it's chaos. And like I talked about on the forecast show last night, just if you're fishing today, be patient.
Yes.
There's the ocean's going to be pretty. We have what we call a thermocline and upwelling, which the water temperature is extremely cold for this time of year, which is not good for snapper fishing. Usually, all you got to do is go 5 to 8 miles at this time of year, and you catch all the snapper you want. And by the way, it's only one per person, Dan, so you can only keep one per person. And most people, they would go and catch their limit, and then they would go do something else.
Right.
I think today it's going to be a lot tougher. There's been very, very few snapper within 10 miles of the beach, so people are going to have to push out a little bit further. Just be careful. If that's your limit, then that's your limit. You're just probably going to have to go and catch smaller fish and deal with it. It's a very strange time, and we have this usually once a year, Dan, where this water turns over like this.
Right.
This year's a doozy, but it's been socked in here for about 2 weeks, and I don't see it getting any warmer. I know I was talking to Jeff about it last week.
Right.
We had water temperatures down in the 60s, which for our ocean water is generally around 84 this time of year. So it's a big change. Yeah. The kingfishing is basically zero, but what it does with that cold water is the inshore fishing has been fantastic. So you kind of plus minus one way or the other.
Trade-off.
Yep. You just have to deal with it. Yeah. So it is what it is.
All right. So what about so the water's cool, but it's hot.
The temperature's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the temperature's brutal. Yeah. Oh my God. And it is so nice on the ocean because if there's any kind of a breeze, like yesterday on the beach, it was about 74 degrees.
Okay.
And then you take a 5-10 knot wind.
Right.
Blowing over the top of that, it's like air conditioning. It is the damnedest thing. But as soon as you come inshore, you're like, oh my, yeah, the inshore stuff is sweltering, to say the least, for sure.
So you take today and tomorrow off.
I do.
Yeah, just because and it'll be packed out there, and the boys will be out there. And your advice is patience. Patience.
Yeah, patience. Yeah. And whether it's going to be a bitch just to even launch your boat.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Right. Yesterday, Dan, there was already the ramp was half full. Yesterday, of people already launching and leaving their trailers. So there won't be any room at the Volano ramp after 5:30 a.m. It's already done.
Wow.
Yeah. It's absolute chaos, and most people have learned. They get a slip for 2 days. That way, they don't have to launch, and they could just go out of the marinas and have an easier day. The guys that are launching, just again. Be careful and be patient because everybody else wants to get out there too.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, it's just I did it the first couple days that we did this years ago, and I was like, I swore to myself, I'm never doing this again. I'm just a little too old to get out there.
Well, you go out there enough. Yeah, I know. It's I was thinking this before we let you go, Captain. What is your Like, do you have like one? It's probably a stupid question, but do you have like one favorite day of fishing that you've ever had? Like one day that was better than the others?
That's not a stupid question. That's a great question.
One catch, one. Yeah.
So I will tell you this: the one that comes to my mind is years ago, and this is when I was filming. And actually, my wife was on the camera. She was a very good camera person.
Okay.
And whenever Kaminsky couldn't go out,
that's right, Kaminsky's.
Yep. And I was tarpon fishing with Scott Parker, a very good friend of mine. And it was overcast and it was raining all day.
Okay.
But it wasn't. It was just overcast and raining. It was no lightning.
Right.
And there was nobody fishing. We were the only people out there, and Terry was tucked up underneath the console, sitting on the console with the camera, and there were so many tarpon in the ocean, and Scott and I, between the two of us, we caught 11 and had 17 on, and we actually got 2 shows out of that, and that's the one that comes to my mind, when you ask me that, because that was one of those days, kind of unexpected, but we fished all day, and for 2 dudes to catch 11 fish, and I'll never forget the last one that I caught was we estimated at 170 pounds, and it just about killed me.
I bet.
Just about killed me. So, that's the day.
That's a good day. Well, Captain, have yourself a great weekend.
You too, buddy. Have a great weekend.
Always good to catch up. Appreciate you, Captain Kevin Favor. And the Fishing Report, he does it with us each and every Friday. And, of course, you can listen to the Outdoor Show on Saturday and last night as well. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more right here on The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Tom McManus straps on the helmet and joins Lauren Brooks and Taylor Dahl for the new Helmets and Heels. New attitude, new time. Afternoons 2 to 4 on 1010XL. Tommy Mack makes his Helmets and Heels debut July 14th.
This is Brent Musburger's Vsin Action Update on 1010XL. Brought to you by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Four-way tie atop the leaderboard after the opening round of the Genesis Scottish Open. Seb Straka, Victor Perez, Jake Knapp, and Nico Echevarria all at 6 under par. Straka 10-1 to win it. Knapp 12-1. Perez 16-1. Echevarria 22-1. Scotty Scheffler remains the favorite at 4-1. He is 3 off the pace after a 3 under par in the first round. Atlanta Braves plus 101 today. The Cardinals minus 123. 8.5 under the total at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Rays and Red Sox at Fenway Park. Both teams open minus 110 of the money line. 9 under the total. Drew Rasmussen for the Rays. Hunter Dobbins for the Red Sox. With your action update, Mike Sennett, 1010XL.
When your plumbing backs up, your septic's acting shady, or your AC quits on a 95-degree day, who are you going to call? Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. Don't take just our word for it. Here's what real customers are saying about their experience with our company.
Megan in the office was so helpful and polite. Scheduling was easy, and the tech showed up right on time.
From plumbing and septic to air conditioning, we do it all. Call 904-862-6769 or online at duckduckrooter.com. When you're stuck, call the Duck.
Hey, Ickett here. Tired of glasses or contacts? Discover customized vision solutions at Bow 9 Associates. Dr. Bowden's team offers cutting-edge options like Evo implantable Collamer lenses, refractive lens exchange, and classic LASIK, designed to fit your life. Picture perfect vision for reading, driving, or just enjoying the day. Man, it's easier than you think, too. Call now and get your free screening. That's right, I said free screening. Bow 9 Associates. They're keeping the First Coast focused.
Brackish Vodka, the spirit of the sportsman and proud partner of the Jaguars, wants to make your flight in and out of Jax a fun one. Stop by Vino Volo in the airport and enjoy 2 signature Brackish cocktails. Vino Volo has amazing food and cocktails before your flight. Brackish Vodka is the first clean craft vodka and made right here in Jacksonville, Florida. Brackish Vodka for whatever your sport is. If your sport is flying, your vodka is Brackish, proud partner of the Jaguars.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
It's Christmas in July at Beard's Diamonds with as much as 40% off everything in the store. Maybe it's time to treat yourself to a fabulous fashion ring, necklace, or bracelet. You can do it now and save as much as 40% off Beard's already unbeatable prices. And don't forget, Beard's is the town center's locally owned diamond superstore. Don't settle for the corporate chain store experience when you can get the value, service, and attention you deserve. Don't miss Christmas in July. Save up to 40% exclusively at Beard's Diamonds at the St. John's Town Center.
This summer, you can beat the heat at Best Bet, your premier poker destination. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a first-time card player, you'll find a cool retreat from the summer heat with thrilling games, big payouts, and refreshing drinks. Join us for an unforgettable experience. Cool off and cash in at Best Bet. The stakes are high, the cards are hot, and your chance for fun is guaranteed. Visit bestbetjax.com to learn more. That's bestbetjax.com.
Hello. The Checkmate Coatings phone line has you covered from the floor up. From tough sports topics to strong surfaces, Checkmate Coatings is your floor's missing piece and your connection to the sports world on 1010XL.
Ladies and gentlemen, boaters and landlubbers, friends, four-legged and two, this is Lisa the Botanista with a huge announcement. Freedom Boat Club is opening a brand new 4th location. That's right, Freedom Boat Club St. Augustine Shipyard is now open. Now members can enjoy unlimited access at Julington Creek, Jacksonville Beach, St. Augustine Comanche Cove, and St. Augustine Shipyard. Freedom Boat Club members also enjoy reciprocal access to over 400 locations across the world. There's never been a better time to join. We are offering our biggest discount ever to celebrate our brand new location. We own and maintain an entire fleet of boats. Join the club, and as often as you like, you can do water sports, inshore fishing, offshore fishing, sandbar hopping, dining on the water, or just cruising around town. Visit us at the St. Augustine Shipyard or stop by any of our locations to see what the Boatsiers experience is all about. Visit us at freedomboatclub.com.
Jimerson Burr is a full-service, Florida-based commercial law firm that has experience and capabilities to handle any legal issue a business is confronted with. Learn more about what they can do for you at jimersonfirm.com.
This is Joe C. from XL Primetime and stoked to crank up the 9 after 5 once again at the Golf Club of Southampton. Every Wednesday, a little after 5, the gang at Southampton will be hosting us with a new game, and I'm inviting you to be a part of it. Now, through the summer stretch, break up the week with a little hump day fun every Wednesday. Call 287-PLAY to get on the tee sheet. There'll be food afterwards and prizes, including playing for a membership at the Golf Club of Southampton. Call 287-PLAY and hit the tee with Joe C.
Hey, I'm Tony from Tony D's Pizza. People ask me all day long, is it the water that makes the difference? Well, yes and no. Even water can't make a good pizza. It's the ingredients, too. The best tomatoes, the best flour, and the best cheese. Oh, and a lot of love. Tony D's New York Pizza, Bay Meadows and 295.
Looking for an exciting, fun-filled evening the whole family can enjoy? Discover the thrill of indoor football. It's fast-paced, action-packed, and full of family fun. It's a battle for the playoffs as your Sharks take on the San Antonio Gunslingers. This Saturday, July 12th at VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena. Kickoff at 7. Ask about the new 4-packs, 4 tickets, 4 food vouchers, and a $20 gift card. All for only $100. Get tickets at jacksharks.com or call 904-621-0700.
Prosser here. The Sharks smell the playoffs in the water. It's rock and roll night presented by Dick Swings. Dress up as your favorite rock star for a chance to win a prize or join us on the field after the game for our free autograph session sponsored by Showtime Sports Cards and Collectibles. Ask about our new 4-pack, 4 tickets, 4 food vouchers, and a $20 gift card, all for only $100. Tickets start at just $15. To get yours, call 904-621-0700. That's 904-621-0700. Sharks football, where memories are made.
1010XL is presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
All right, welcome back to the program. Appreciate the captain coming on Friday, 6:45, heading towards the 7 o'clock hour, gang.
I should have asked him.
What's that?
Ain't the Kingfish going on right now?
Next week.
Oh, it's next week.
We got another position group ranking out.
Ooh.
That we're not a part of.
Oh, goodness.
Again, boy, I tell you what. Do we need Travis Hunter to be him?
Yes.
Boy, oh boy. We need Travis Hunter to be him. And we need to know that he's going to be him. Like, well, if there's any kind of, like, we don't need, like, well, it's his rookie year. We don't need that line. We don't need anyone ever to say that this year. Like, after week 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we need to say, wow, this kid's got a lot, huh?
Yeah, because we're quick to be like, well, it's just his rookie year. Give him a chance. It'll take some time to adjust. No. Come out and be
We
a
don't
dog.
have that luxury. We need Travis Hunter to be him. I'll just say that. They do. If there's any doubt on Travis Hunter halfway through the NFL season, 12, you can kiss your 12-5 goodbye.
Yeah, for sure.
He's got to be the guy. And he's got to be the guy that, week 1 against Carolina, it's,
interception, touchdown.
It's 10-7 Carolina, and he catches a slant and goes 70. Or, like you said, he's out there and they lob one up to Tet McMillan, and he pops it up in the air and grabs it and returns it 40 yards. Or, we need Travis Hunter to be him in the worst way. Because we don't have these guys. And if he's him on 2 sides of the ball, that would be really beneficial. But anyway, that's my introduction to guess what Jaguars in the top 10 in the safety world. And when you say these names, again, man, dogs. These are guys you want on your team. The best safety in the NFL, Kyle Hamilton.
Ravens.
Last year he was number 2. This year he's number 1. Oh, dog. Number 2, Brian Branch, Detroit. Oh, we all liked him in the draft.
Yeah, he went second day or second round.
Second round. Played primarily nickel as a rookie, moved to safety so he could stay on the field in their base. Elite in passing concept recognition. Number 3, had a great year last year. Xavier McKinney. Right? Didn't he have all those picks? I think he did last year. Yeah. Xavier, didn't he come over from the Giants? If I'm not mistaken, or no, am I wrong? Yeah, he was good with the Giants. Turned elite in Green Bay. Number 4, been a good football player for a lot of years, Jesse Bates, the Falcons. Right? These are safeties. Number 5,
Cincinnati.
This guy had the ball in his hands last year all the time. Kirby Joseph.
Yeah, he did.
Joseph.
I thought we were going to get him.
Opposing quarterbacks had a 29.2 passer rating when targeting Joseph, who led the NFL with 9 interceptions. 36.4% ball hawking rate, whatever that means. led all safeties.
He had 9 by himself. We had 9 as a team.
We had 9 turnovers. We had 6 interceptions. Again, if I play the whole year, I would join the group with 6 with 1. You get 1 thrown in your hands every year. Number 6, which is a little low for this guy, good football player, I think you'll agree, Derwin James.
Ooh, very good football player.
One of the baddest safeties in the game. All-pro rookie performance in 18. Some injuries. Been healthy for the past 4 seasons, returning to his disruptive self in 2024.
Do it all safety.
Yeah. Number 7, another good football player. Wish we had him. Antoine Winfield Jr.
Oh, playmaker.
Big extension, number 7. Antoine Winfield Jr. 3 pass deflections, 2 sacks. Had sort of a down year. Injuries, only played 9 games. Plays just like his dad. Great tackler, always around the ball. Voters willing to give Winfield a pass for last year. Still in his prime. Number 8. Been around for a little bit now. Still good player. Buda Baker. Buda. Great name. Oldest player in the top 10. He's 29. 6 consecutive Pro Bowls. A menace at the line of scrimmage.
Yes.
Why don't we have a Buda or an Antoine or a Derwin or a Kirby or a Jesse or a Xavier or a Brian or a Kyle?
Man, those are all dogs too, man.
Come on. Where's our guy? Number 9. Miami Dolphins. Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Yep.
Best in the NFL for years, but is slowing down. He's still number 9. Number 10. Here's one who I don't know a lot of. You'll know him. Julian Love. Seahawks.
Love.
2-year stint in Seattle's catapulted his career. He's 7 picks the last 2 years, 22 pass deflections, 232 tackles.
That secondary is loaded over in Seattle.
Yeah. 4 years with the Giants. The Giants had McKinney and Love, and they let them both go. You idiots.
Also let Saquon go.
Holy cripes, man. What the heck are you guys doing? Morons? Shoot, he got a 2-year, $12 million deal to leave. That ain't bad. All right, honorable mention. Can we get an honorable mention, E?
Yeah, I doubt it.
Javon Holland, Giants. Brandon Jones, Broncos. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, nut job, Houston.
Yes.
We'll say what's on his mind, but he loves the game and he's very smart. Trevon Moehrig, Carolina. Kalen Bullock, Houston. Oh, really? We got Houston. We got a former Texan. I wonder if Kalen Bullock took his place. Also receiving votes, E.
Uh-huh.
Justin Reed, Saints. Jalen Petre, Houston. Kyle Duggar, New England. Hufanga, Denver. Harrison Smith, Minnesota. Grant Delpit, Cleveland. Quentin Lake, the Rams.
So we didn't even get a vote.
Holy cow. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 guys. Not even there. E.
Yep.
Come on, man.
We need more dogs.
Dude. So now we've done running backs.
Yep.
Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Defensive tackles. Nobody.
Correct.
Safeties. Nobody.
Uh-uh.
I mean, you're going to get 12 wins? We get 12 wins. Trevor Lawrence may be the MVP. Dear Travis Hunter. Dear, sweet, smiling Travis Hunter.
Be him.
Dear Travis Hunter, with that wonderful electricity and juice that you bring every day. Dear Travis Hunter, who is now a member of our Jacksonville community and loves to fish. Dear Travis Hunter, recently bought a beautiful home here in Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't want anyone to know where it is. Dear Travis Hunter, please be him.
Please be him.
Please, please, please be him. Oh, we need you. Dear Travis Hunter, next year when the rankings come out and they do wide receivers, can you check in at 7? And then corners, can you check in at 9? That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Would be.
Oh, Oh, Travis, we need you. We need you in the worst way. 3 position groups. Not one Jaguar. Not an honorable mention, not a receiving vote. 20, 22 guys, 44, 66, nothing. Nothing. What do we say? Brian Thomas Jr., he'll be in the top 10 of receivers.
Yeah.
Okay. That's about it. Right?
That's what we know.
Josh Hines Allen. Oh, boy. We got to get some guys. Got to get some guys. Meaningful football in December, E.
That's what we want.
Meaningful football.
In the hunt.
Got to be in the hunt. Got to be in the hunt. This is where I turn to, well, we lost 10-1 score game. This is where I say, well, we get some turnovers. Well, we get better coaching. All those things are probably true, and that's probably why we'll be better this year, right? I have to believe we're not going to lose all these one-score games again. You have to believe it. It's almost mathematically impossible. Of course, if anybody can do it,
the Jags can do it.
It'd be our guys. Dear Jaguars, please let darkness stay away. Let our old friend not come on Monday mornings. Please. Please, please, please. Please let us be celebrating on Monday. But yeah, so mathematically impossible. Turnovers, you got to get more than 9. I can't tell you how many times we're going to turn it over. I can't tell you how many picks. I think Trevor did better with the fumbles last year, right?
Yes, absolutely.
But that overall, but we have to get more turnovers. We can't be minus, what were we, minus 15?
Minus 15.
Yeah. We can't do that. Simply can't. So, and then better coaching. I don't think it can be worse.
Agreed.
Right? So, and by the way, if it's not better, we're screwed anyway.
Oh, yes.
Majorly. I mean, the defensive staff has to be better. It has to be. Because it just seemed like last year, for whatever reason, there was a huge disconnect with coaching staff and players.
Who did we have? Nielsen, right?
Yeah. Think about all the stories. The scissors, paper, rock story. The gaining weight stories. I mean, just the out of position stories. Again, guys popping off. Guys not, one after the other. It just didn't work. Didn't work. It was a disaster. So hopefully it'll be better this time around. All right, let's go to the 7 o'clock hour. Lots of football talk. We've got some guests coming up as well. Giveaways too. It's all happening. The Friday song. It's not a Friday without the song.
Staple.
Coming up on The Drill.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Munoz became the first Bengals player to be enshrined in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
This is Anthony Munoz, Pro Football Hall of Famer, and you're listening to 1010XL Jacksonville Sports Radio.
Firehouse Subs has fries. Your hometown hero since '94 just cranked up the heat. Hot subs, crispy fries, golden, pillowy on the inside, and perfectly seasoned. Over 30 Jacksonville locations. Firehouse Subs, homegrown and now with fries.
Hey, Hickett here for my friends at ITP Partners, man. We're facing interesting economic times. We always are. But man, oh man, I have a sense of comfort because I know my money's in good hands with the Jacksonville folks taking care of my Jacksonville money. Those are my guys at ITP Partners, man. Nobody does it better. That's Reagan Wright and Dan Abel. That's Janice Cobb. Does such a great job with my daughter. That's Reed Wingate. It's Chris Bryan and Jeff Hartman. Those are the ITP Partners. Expertise, experience, knowledge. Nobody better, man. And you call them, they'll sit down with you. They'll strategize. Your goals become their priority. Great time to get in the game. Chris at ITBPartners.com or call them 312-9751, 312-9751. They're ITB Partners, my financial partners for life. Non-compensated client testimonial may not be representative of all client experience. No guarantee or future performance or success.
Frangie here for Stanley Pools. If you're dreaming of putting in a pool this year, choosing the right company is the most important decision you'll make. I've trusted Stanley Pools to build my pool, renovate my pool, and maintain my pool. Stanley Pools has been the best in the business since 1988, and they're still family-owned. Call them today at 904-269-7277 or find them online at stanleypoolsfl.com. That's Stanley Pools, a family tradition of fine swimming pools.
Bueller, stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, buddy, why so glum?
Stinky ice cubes, Jason. It's all downhill from here.
What?
The tap water at my place smells kind of funky. Funky tap water makes funky ice cubes. I meet a nice girl, invite her back to my place for a cocktail, and blow my whole romantic gesture with a mojito that smells like dog's feet.
Wait, I can totally make you way cooler.
I'm not taking your charity ice cubes, Jason. I have my pride.
Your pride is safe. Our plumbers can be at your house the day you call and install a whole home water purification system. Water tastes better, dishes come out cleaner, even your hair feels better after you shower.
Ooh, the ladies love a man with soft hair, don't they, Jason?
Life moves pretty fast. If you spend every day worried about the water in your own home, you could miss it.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
Home of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
I'm Max Fink on your Gator station. 1010XL is your pipeline to Gator Nation. Listen to the Gator Report all year round.
Freshened up by San Jose Collision on the home of the Florida Gators. 1010XL.
Go, Gators! Tired of high energy bills? Well, replace those inefficient windows and patio doors now. Don't miss Renewal by Anderson's summer sale. Buy 4 windows or doors and get the 5th one free. No money down, no payments, and no interest for 18 months, but this offer expires July 31st. Renewal by Anderson, proud partner of the Florida Gators. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation.
License number CGC 1527613.
Hey, Hicken here, and you know I'm going to talk about skin. Yeah, it's hot outside, folks. The oven is on. Temps are in the 90s, and it's only getting hotter. I love the summer, but my skin doesn't. I do my best with dry-fit shirts, big floppy hats, plenty of water. My secret weapon, though, the screen, sunscreen. I use it regularly. Maybe you should as well. Look, I've also been seeing docs at Beaches Dermatology for years, and my skin thanks me for it. I'm telling you, it could save your life. Book your appointment today at beachesdermatology.com.
At Cannons of Jacksonville, they know that when you're towing anything, you gotta have products you can rely on. With over 50 years of fabrication expertise, the family at Cannons can repair or install precisely what you need to tow with confidence. Whether it's a heavy-duty hitch, trailer frame, gooseneck, tow bar, or any other towing accessory, Cannons will provide you with unmatched precision and durability. For all your towing needs, visit cannonsofjacks.com, where quality and customer satisfaction collide.
Hey, Jacksonville, need a fence and ready to save? At Superior Fence and Rail, you'll lock in 5% off your fence project when you sign by the end of July. Unlimited time offer for savings and peace of mind this summer. Now accepting appointments for a free estimate. So act fast and get 5% off your entire fence project when you finalize by July 31st. Cannot be combined with other offers. New contracts only.
SuperiorFenceandRail.com.
I'm with Greg from Cycles of Jacksonville, and Triumph has been a legend on-road. They've branched out to their off-road division as well. Give us the latest on what you can find on the asphalt.
They've got some great new products. They've got the Scrambler 400s you can get into for a little less than you might think. It's a great price point bike, but still a Triumph.
So affordability is also part of the equation.
It is, and it looks good, and it rides good.
CyclesofJacksonville.com, or check them out on their Facebook page, the showroom ready and waiting for you on Atlantic near Regency at Cycles of Jacksonville.
Are you ready to play this summer? At the First Coast YMCA, we're committed to being your home for health and wellness and a place for friendly competition with team sports for adults and for kids. Basketball, volleyball, pickleball, flag football, soccer. The Y has something for everyone at any age. Discover all the benefits of YMCA membership and find your fun this summer at the Y. Registration for team sports and summer camps is open now. Visit fcymca.org. orthopedic.org.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Baker Glass. Trevor Lawrence took the grind tropical. The Jaguar QB led a crew of teammates to the Bahamas for off-season workouts. Now pads were on for Lawrence.
A big group of us went out to the Bahamas to get a little extra work, some team bonding, hang out a little bit too, and it was a fun trip. Yeah, I brought my pads to throw in. I like to throw in them in the off-season just to kind of get ready for, wearing them during the season, obviously.
Florida Gator linebacker Miles Graham is getting sleeper buzz from ESPN's Harry Lyles Jr., who says the sophomore could be a breakout star in 2025. Red Sox rallied late, scoring 3 in the 7th to beat the Tampa Rays 4-3 for their season-high 7th straight win. Meanwhile, the Reds blanketed the Miami Marlins 6-0, splitting their 4-game set and snapping Miami's momentum. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
It's 7:04 and it's 75 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller.
1010XL is presented by Farrah & Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
This is how we do. It's
gotta get down on Friday. Everybody. Oh, you know it! Sweet Friday! Yeah, I gotta get some emotion.
I got you.
Hey!
Ho!
Hey! Ho!
There she go. There she go.
Oh, take it, Friday.
There she go. Go Friday. Go Friday. Go Friday. Go. Go Friday. Go Friday. Go Friday. Go Friday. Go Friday. Go.
Yeah. You know what she's doing?
What's she doing?
She's sitting in the front seat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Got that Friday outfit on.
Oh, yeah.
Ready to turn up.
E.
Uh-huh.
E. One more time.
Turn up then. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wherever you are.
Whatever you doing.
Even though the kids are still snoozing.
Yeah, they definitely are.
It's summertime.
Summertime.
Man, you enjoy your day.
Go vibe out.
Friday, man. You know Jacksonville, Florida on a Friday.
The weather's beautiful.
We got to get the work done by about 10:30 this morning.
Yeah, be done about 10:30.
Because by lunchtime.
Oh, it's on.
Quitting time.
Quitting time.
I know how you guys work out there.
To a nice cold beverage.
Except for some of you bosses.
Uh-huh.
Some of you mean bosses schedule them meetings at 3:15 on a Friday.
Right.
Oh, no. No, don't do it again. That's what you do, though. I know what you do. My girl, one of my favorites, Charlie Hull, best wishes to Chuck Hull, playing in a LPGA tournament yesterday.
Uh-huh.
She got under the weather, man. She went down, and she had to get kind of stretchered off.
Oh, dear.
But I think she's battling a virus. You know Charlie Hull, right? Remember the pretty blonde lady?
Yes, yeah, I do remember.
Likes to rip the darts on the course.
Yeah.
I think she recently quit the habit.
Good for her.
Yeah, proud of her. I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not. Oh, I'm getting told here by my spies last week we didn't get the full Friday. Played like 10 seconds. Prosser Denmark put the kibosh on it.
I'm about to say, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Bro, what's wrong with those guys?
I don't know, man. The disrespect.
I mean, what? I mean, it's a
And
staple.
then the week before we had old RJ.
Yeah.
He forgot.
That's right. He did forget.
Yeah.
That's disgraceful.
I don't know what's going on.
That's disgraceful by the boys.
See what happened?
If I see Denmark today,
Uh-huh.
I may take that Baldwin kid and throw him through the wall like that. You know what I might do?
What you might do?
You know what my NHL guy did on that golf course?
Oh, the bang!
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 Come here, Denmark. Bang!
Dang.
Don't you ever disrespect Friday, Denmark.
Jeez.
Don't you ever sit in our show and disrespect that. We don't disrespect Jaguars today, do we?
No, I hold it down.
Yeah. Even more so because you're a Jaguars Today alum.
I am.
So we don't disrespect that.
That's where it all started.
Denmark. He's going to get a bang is what he's going to
Oh, man. Come on, bro.
I'm going to get him right by the collar. E.
Are you going to like crumple it up?
Yeah, I'm going to grab that collar that he'll have on that Baldwin track sectional champion shirt that he likes to wear.
Or he might have a Florida shirt on because he's also a Florida grad.
It's going to get bloody today.
Uh-oh.
It's going to get bloody today. I'm going to grab it like my guy did on that course in Alberta, Canada, or wherever it was. I'm going to pull him close to me, and I'm going to go bang. And I'm going to do it again. Bang. And then I'm going to take him like a rag doll and throw him down the hill. What do you think? Does that penalty fit the crime of not playing Friday?
Absolutely.
Or playing it for like 10 seconds? Yeah.
Any type of disrespect to Friday.
Yeah. You can't disrespect
You
Friday.
can't.
Shame on Jeff for allowing that.
Yeah.
That's why it's PFR today. Shame on him. But yeah, Charlie Hull collapses, leaves course on a stretcher, withdraws from the Evian Championship. I hope she's doing okay. I like old Charlie Hull. She's probably my favorite LPGA Tour player. You know what else is going on this week?
What's going on?
This is that Celebrity Tahoe tournament weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Celebrity Tahoe tournament.
I'm sure LeBron will be playing in that in the near future.
He's
picked up golf.
No, he hasn't.
Yes.
Honestly?
Yes. That was big news earlier this week.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he was on the course.
Really?
Yeah.
LeBron
James.
Did he join the LA Country Club?
I think he was playing in Ohio.
Oh.
Yeah.
Remember when they got him training at the Cavs facility?
Right.
He was going crazy? Yeah, come outside and do this every year.
But yeah, he picked up the clubs.
By the way, Chuck Barkley.
Oh, yeah.
The longest shot to win the celebrity golf tournament in history.
Charles Barkley has it?
Long shot. Even though he had his best performance ever, his odds are 7,500 to 1 at Caesars Sportsbook. So a couple people invested in him. He finished in a career best 58th last year. Sportsbook set the over-under on his finishing position at 65.5. We've seen a handful of tickets on Barkley to win it all, but we may see those tickets on eBay soon, they joked. Former tennis pro Marty Fish won the tournament last year, but retired hockey player Joe Pavelski is the betting favorite at this week's tournament, just ahead of the past three champions. Pavelski plus 220, Marty Fish plus 240, Tony Romo plus 350, Steph plus 425. Other notable players in the 90 golfer field. 90 golfers, so they got Chuck at 65, so that's not bad.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers, 45 to 1. Alfonso Ribeiro, 175 to 1. You know who that is, right?
Who?
Alfonso Ribeiro.
He's a definitely. He's a who?
You know who he is.
I thought he was a baseball player. Oh, Alfonso. Carlton. Yes, got you. Yeah.
Come on, man. Travis Kelce, 275 to 1. Jason Kelce, 350 to 1.
Dang.
Larry the Cable Guy, 2,000 to 1. But Chuck Barkley, 7,500 to 1.
Is Steph playing?
Yeah. I just said Steph is the fourth favorite.
Got you.
Plus 425. So anyway, that's going on this weekend. That's when you know you're in the middle of the summer. So ESPN put out this deal. It annoys me, but I'm going to say it anyway. Anticipated arch villains for every top 25 college football team. In other words, who is your biggest arch villain? Like Penn State, they put Ryan Day. Because Penn State can't beat Ryan Day. 6 straight to Ryan Day. They've lost. So if they can't get him this year, who knows? They even hired away Ohio State's defensive coordinator. Texas's arch villain is Oklahoma. Clemson's arch villain is Lenora Sellers. But this is a good one right here. Notre Dame's arch villain is Miami, which is interesting. Who do you think Miami's arch villain is? I'll give you. You're a U fan, allegedly.
Yeah.
Who is Miami's arch villain? And this is the absolute. If I, Joe, you wouldn't get this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Joe, you would not get this.
It's not your typical, but there is like an arch villain to me. And I would say Georgia Tech.
Okay. That's a good one.
Yeah, because
this is what the lead sentence says, so I'm going to give you a little bit of prop.
All right.
Georgia Tech is not on the schedule this year, or that would be the slam dunk choice.
Yeah.
We could go with the obvious traditional arch nemesis, Notre Dame, who's visiting South Florida for the first time since 2017. But they didn't. Would you like to guess again?
Arch. Okay. Okay, I got another one.
Okay.
What about Virginia?
Okay, Virginia's another good guess. Also incorrect.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's not Florida State.
Which would be acceptable. But it's not Florida State. Maybe it's a player, too, don't forget.
Oh, okay.
But maybe it's not.
Oh.
I'm just telling you, it's but you'll never get it, so I don't even know. I mean, and you've had some good guesses. Like Georgia Tech ain't a rival of Miami.
Not, nope.
Virginia ain't a rival of Miami, but yet that's who you're thinking.
Yep.
That's how stupid this is.
Nah, who is it?
There's a team that gets to wear the villain hat, if only for this season. That's right, the team that beat Miami 42-38 in the 2024 regular season finale to keep the Hurricanes out of the ACC championship game visits Hard Rock on November 8th. Syracuse. While both rosters have turned over since that game, the head coaches remain the same. There might be some added fuel to the fire. Syracuse in no way, shape, or form is Miami's arch villain.
Negative.
That's the dumbest one I've ever seen.
It's definitely not.
You could go Notre Dame. You could go FSU. You could go Coach. You could go I don't know who. Good gracious, it ain't Syracuse. That's dumb. D-U-M, dumb. Let's see who they picked for Florida. Georgia. Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
Florida has plenty of teams it considers rivals. No, Florida is a rival for plenty of teams. But only one on the schedule this season has beaten the Gators 4 years in a row. That would be Georgia, who have dominated them since Kirby took over the program in 2016. Kirby Smart 7-2 against the Gators. Oof. And just like that record, has finished ahead of Florida in the SEC standings 7 times. We all know the Gators closed last season strong, but the true litmus test for where the program is and where it can return to elite status is the Georgia game. Fair. That's fair. They have dominated the Gators. And then they pour salt in the Gators' wounds because Georgia's biggest rival or biggest arch villain, Alabama.
Alabama.
The last coach Georgia fans ever wanted to see on the other sideline is doing TV. Nick Saban was 5-1 against Kirby Smart. But even with Saban in his final year of retirement last season, in his first year rather, Alabama still beat Georgia. Georgia's lost 9 of the past 10 in the series and hasn't beaten Alabama in the regular season since 2007. Georgia's vaulted to elite status under Smart, but a second straight loss to Kalen DeBoer, especially with this year's game being played in Athens, will not sit well with anybody in Athens. It won't sit well, but what are you going to do? You going to fire Kirby? Ohio State's arch villain, Sherrone Moore, the coach at Michigan. Okay. LSU's arch villain. Now, here's a creative one, at least. Daytime home games. In 2025, the only SEC home game that LSU will definitely play at night is the league opener against Florida. Home games against Carolina A&M fall into the flex window. Since 2000, LSU 112-15 in Saturday night home games at Tiger Stadium. Woo! Brian Kelly has faced just 2 nationally ranked SEC opponents in day games, and he's 1-1. LSU don't like those daytime home games. Who do you think Oregon's arch villain in? This is also stupid. Ohio State. Come on, man. They haven't played enough to be that.
Mm-hmm.
Illinois' arch villain, Max Clare. I don't know who Max Clare is. Tight end Max Clare of Purdue. Some of these are silly. Indiana's arch villain, UCLA. Oh, okay. Sure it is. Dude, learn the programs if you're going to do something like this.
Who's Tennessee's arch villain?
They're not in the top 25, so you'll get one.
I was going to say Nico.
Yes. That's good. Thank you, E. Very good. All right, we got to take a break. We're rocking and rolling here on a Friday. This is the drill on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
Downtime with Dan is serviced by the local family-owned company for home comfort and your statewide mechanical partner for the biggest projects, Lloyd's Heating and Air.
Oh, those New York Yankees. I looked up last night. They were down 5-0, and I said, okay, good. They lose. They'll lose to the Mariners. And then I look up this morning, and they had won. They were getting no hit, by the way, through 7 innings. And then they rallied, and all of a sudden, they've won 4 games in a row. It's the first time in 236 games since 1977 that a team has come back to win after being no hit through 7 innings and trailing by 5 runs or more. It just never happens. But the Yankees did it, and they were able to win it in extra innings. They say the Mariners were tipping pitches, and that helped the Yankees figure things out and start hitting. They don't. It's certainly something that they talk about. But nonetheless, as we head into All-Star break weekend, good times for the New York Yankees.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. A symphony of sweat, grit, and glory. Dive into the action and live the moments. For play-by-play, it's 1010XL.
Jeff Prosser here for Lloyd's Heating and Air. Need a leader for commercial, retail, multifamily, or hospitality projects? Or top-tier residential service? No gimmicks, no mascots, just real expertise and hard work. As your trusted statewide mechanical partner and local family-owned team, Lloyd's is the name Northeast Florida counts on. Visit LloydsHeatingandAir.com. Lloyd's Heating and Air, keeping you comfortable in every season.
They were right. It could have waited. I can't believe it happened to me. Reaching to check my phone. Now my family has to hear that I'm never coming home again.
Officer?
I'm so sorry. I have some very sad news to share with you.
Every day, 9 people on Florida roadways don't make it home. I was one of the people that didn't make it home.
Ride with Do Not Disturb. Every trip, every time. Let's get everyone home safely. A message from Florida Department of Transportation, Target Zero. For more information, visit targetzerofl.com.
Life is about choices and the decisions you make. I'm David Robbins with Epstein & Robbins. If you're convicted of a DUI, you'll have to face severe consequences. Walking through the doors of the courthouse or appearing at a bond hearing can be extremely intimidating. Without the right lawyer, you're likely to make the wrong decision. Let our team help you make the right decisions in court. Epstein & Robbins, the right choice.
Epstein & Robbins. Fighting for your rights since 1975.
Hey, Jacksonville, I'm sure by now you've seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We are an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We are committed to customer service, reliability, and have unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today. GFL, green for life.
Joe C. for CSS Fireplaces and Outdoor Living. There's nothing like the ambiance of a custom-built fireplace. The team at CSS can design and install the perfect setup, including wood, gas, and electric models, whether you want the elegance of an indoor fireplace or the warmth of an outdoor fire pit. You dream it, they build it. Visit their showroom or online at cssfireplaces.com.
You dream it, we build it. CSS.
Get tips from PGA pros on Brunch with the Tour with Dan Hicken and Jeff Prosser. Tuesday morning at 8:30. Teed up by Clearwater Irrigation and Apex Roofing and Contracting. Brunch provided by Chick-fil-A on 1010XL.
Instant Keys. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Keys comes to you. For lost or broken keys or nearly any make and model of vehicle, call 722-1111 for Instant Keys locksmith service.
Baloo here for Smunez Vision. Why Smunez Vision? Well, I've been with Dr. Neil Smunez now since I got back to Jacksonville in 2006. 37 years of experience he has. Smunez Vision is a family organization that focuses on personal high-quality medical and surgical eye care. Dr. Catherine Smunez is fellowship trained in cornea and cataract surgery and all refractive surgery. Combined, that's 30 years plus in laser eye surgery. Visit SmunezVision.com today. Here you can see.
Feeling the Florida heat? Make sure your car's AC is ready with help from Big Chief Tire. Frank Frangie here. Right now, get $50 off all AC services at any of their 5 Jacksonville locations. Whether it's a quick recharge or a full repair, their expert technicians will keep you cool and comfortable on the road. Visit WeKeepJacksRollin.com or call 904-932-0950 to schedule your AC service today and take advantage of this limited one-time offer. Big Chief Tire keeps Jacks rolling.
Here's Linda Beaver.
The dog days of summer are here, and so are the hottest deals of the year. Whether you're hauling down the street, cruising on the beach, or just escaping the heat, we have the ride you're looking for and the wow you experience you deserve. Save big on select models with sizzling summer savings, low financing, and limited time bonus cash on all trades. So don't sweat it. Come beat the heat at Beaver Automotive, where the summer deals will wow you.
There's certain places you know if you go in, they got what you're looking for, like Gate Convenience Stores and Cold Modelo's. That's the ticket. Or get on the craft side of things with something from Bold City or Sweetwater. Hit the cooler at Gate. Full of choices and all of them good.
1010XL is presented by Farrah & Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville. And now, let's light up the Firehouse Subs 10-minute drill.
Yeah, we got sports concepts and rationalizations. We also have Daniel Murphy in the house. What's up, Murph? You doing all right?
Doing good. What up, ET? Thanks for let me drop by.
What it do, my boy?
Thanks for coming by. We got to talk some sports here. At the end of the drill, we like to hand out a prize pack. He says it's razzle dazzle. What do you got today?
It's only fitting that we got Daniel Murphy in a bidding. I got a pair of voucher tickets to the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. The Shrimp are at home facing Norfolk for a 6-game series. At the end of the 10-minute drill, one lucky winner will win a pair of tickets. Go check them boys out.
I was telling E early this morning I had a bad day yesterday, Murph.
All right.
I had a bad Thursday. First off, I grinded on a 1-0 lead and I had to leave.
Oh, you're talking about, you might be talking about 2 baseball games. All
I
right,
might
continue.
be. That's only the start of it. But I had to leave it 1-0 because I had a little afternoon golf. And I've been playing good.
Okay.
I don't know if I've ever done this before, but the other day I had a birdie on a par 5.
Okay.
Very rare. Driver, 3-wood, putt. Almost made the putt, which would have been an eagle.
Yeah, gave yourself an eagle chance.
Gave myself an eagle putt and then tapped in for a birdie 4.
Oh.
I had a sand save on a par 3 for a par. I had another par on a par 4. I'm hitting the ball. And again, I've played more golf at the age of 61 than I've ever played.
All right.
So I've gotten into once a week. I like to go out with. I got a couple. I'm an old guy now. I got a friend who's retired. Every day is Saturday, and so we go out and we play because every day is Saturday for him. So anyway, and I've been definitely getting better. You know, you play a lot, you get better.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. So I got the boys. You know, I do my golf outings with my college boys. They say, you got to get a handicap if you want to play in these events. So I went and got again.
Yeah, okay.
I did that.
I'm getting your scores in.
And I put my scores in. I got it down to 25, which is good for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, we're chipping away here. And then yesterday, as soon as I looked on about the second hole and saw 3-1 Orioles.
Did it ruin your round?
It ruined my round.
Oh.
I couldn't hit a damn ball.
Because everything you just described makes it sound like you've been excited to get to the golf course.
Excited. So excited. And it went, and then it was hot.
Oh.
I was hot. I'm miserable. And I can't hit a golf shot. And I'm saying I'm a bad partner. I'm a bad friend.
Oh,
I'm
you just go in. You go into a shell. You start.
I'm in I'm pouting.
Yeah.
I'm pouting.
You're just giving all
I can't do it all.
Mm-hmm.
I go to the second hole. It's a par 5. I yank it over to the left. I throw it I can't hit it anywhere under a tree. I mean,
your spirit is with your Mets.
My spirit is with my Mets, and I'm not blaming the Mets, but I am. But and then the whole rest of the round, I was not happy. Never got it back. Hit the ball as poorly as I've hit it. in weeks.
All right.
Very depressed.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Go
That is
out and have a
frustrating.
little dinner with the wife and friends.
Well, now it's getting better.
Got better there. Went home, just down in the dumps. I don't know, Murph.
All right. Well, the sun rose this
Sun
morning.
didn't rise. We got to
It's
get back
Friday.
out there. Got to get out and grind again. Got to figure it out.
Mhm.
Now, one other thing I've learned about golf, Murph, and this has helped me, and I don't like to do this because I'm older and, warm up, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to warm up.
Touch it a bit before.
Just a little bit.
And if you want, it just helps you put it on the barrel. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like center the club, even if
Yeah.
you feel it. And so I've...
Couple iron shots, couple 3-woods, couple drivers.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Oh, and putt. Always putt.
Touch it at the end. I heard once upon a time that the best way, honestly, to get ready for golf is like in practice would be start by putting, work your way almost out to the driver,
Right.
if that makes sense in distance, and then finish with like putting. And so that's how I heard somebody do a routine one time.
On the
But
text
that's a
line,
long time.
on the text line designed by Life Enclosures, and this is fair. Life is good, Hick, if a bad day on the golf course is what ruined your day. Thank you, friend. You're right.
Yeah. I wouldn't. It doesn't feel like. I mean, you say ruined. It like really.
Yeah.
It really put a
Yeah.
hole in it of the golf round.
Truth of the matter was, it was the doubleheader.
Yeah. Well,
If I'm going to be honest.
you've trained yourself to, and you're not that the Mets aren't playing good, but you've trained yourself to lose one game a day. You know what I mean? That's
Yes.
okay. But when you lose two, that double dip. Will,
32 and 31 over the last 63 games. At some point, we are what we are. I'd like the boys to rattle off some dubs here.
Yes,
That's
certainly.
60 games. That's a decent amount of games.
Yeah, but
Murph.
you're what are you? 10 games over 500?
12.
Okay, so I mean, I think back to 2015. We won like 11 in a row.
Yeah.
And then just rode that
Yeah.
all the way basically to the trade deadline.
And then you got hot when Yo-Yo came.
And so, yes, it would be nice if you just, kind of sustainably were 16 games over 500, pushing 20 like you were earlier in the year. But you can ride a heater as you're trying to figure out what you're going to do. Because we already saw a move yesterday. The Orioles traded a reliever to the Rays for competitive balance.
We unloaded on that guy the other night.
He was the one that gave it up. Yeah. And actually that popped his ERA, I think, to maybe 3.5 from like 2 and change. But so you're starting to see movement at the deadline, but losing 2 ball games in one day those things almost always split. And so your Mets didn't hit so good.
It's frustrating. Miami fans' arch villain is the refs, I'm being told, on the text line. That's a good one. That's fair.
It is.
Cost him a natty, right?
Did.
Yeah. So that's a decent one. That's a decent one. So, good friend of mine once told me a bad day of golf is better than a good day at work. That's the truth. That's the truth. But I wasn't scheduled to work yesterday.
Yeah,
So I was going to do something, an activity.
You were excited to get in,
about.
and not just because you're going to get out in nature with your friend and with some sticks and stones, and
then I get this
you've been
picture.
swinging it well.
Yeah, Murph. Then I get this picture just moments ago, texted to me. Look who I ran into at the gym. The guy I played golf with yesterday. He agrees. You stunk it up.
Hey, bring it.
That poured salt in the wounds,
You're bringing my game down. You're bringing my vibes down a little bit with your.
I mean,
where'd you play?
Queens Harbor.
Oh,
it was hot.
Oh yeah, but okay. So I'll preface saying that I like the heat.
Yeah.
With I do it. It's still somewhat leisurely. I don't like it in the way that my dad went out there and fought against this and like doing lawn maintenance. He did for 20 years. Like
Your dad did that? God bless him.
Papa Murphy laid it on the line for the family, for me and Jonathan, my sister Patricia. He would go out in this. He'd be gone 5:30 in the morning. Come back, grass all over him from the sunscreen. I did that for 2 weeks, which was 2 weeks long enough to realize I don't want to do this.
Shout out to Papa Murphy.
Yeah.
I got to tell you. Go ahead, finish.
But all that to say, I've taken my boys out to Jack's Beach, and so we've been playing baseball towards the middle of the day a little bit.
Yes.
Not too unlike the woman at the well that Jesus met. Like we went there, it's been hot. And the boys ain't used to this, and so I could see them. Their faces are getting flushed. I could see them not checking out, but kind of peeking at the old man, like how much longer are we going to do this? Because we'll play catch. take some ground balls a little bit, just have some fun. And then
Cheeks start getting flushed.
Yeah, I thought start throwing batting practice to him. And so this is the first time we haven't hit in the cage either. So like I got 2 buckets of balls. And
We got to go pick them up.
Yeah, we do.
Round them up.
So it's but it worked out really good. They've had a blast. All that to say, I like the heat.
Yeah.
But I know I'm going to be in it for maybe like 2 hours or something like that. Or if you're in golfing, you could find the shade.
Well, yesterday the sun would go behind the clouds, so it wasn't that bad.
If you can, yesterday was cooler. Wednesday a little bit too.
I'll tell this story, and my older son Drew will get mad at me, but you'll like this. He was about 12 or 13. He was in middle school, and I had warned him. I said, "Man, you got to tighten it up with the grades." And he didn't. And I said, "If you don't, there's going to be ramifications." He didn't tighten it up.
And you didn't tell him. It's just kind of like you're just going to be.
So I said, all right, here's what's happening.
What the ramifications were going to be.
Here are the ramifications.
Okay.
So,
and he's hearing them from the first time.
I had a good friend who used to do my lawn.
And
I told him, I said, look, I want my son to do what you do. I said, don't pay him a penny. I'll take care of that. Don't worry about it. I took him. I dropped him off. 6 a.m., whatever it was.
It's dark outside. He's
like,
been in an ET.
He's like, what's going on here? Go work with them for.
You're sending me out there to the darkness here.
He's like, So anyway, I've never laughed so hard. About 4:30. Hey, we're going to be done in about 30 minutes. What neighborhood you in? Okay, I'll come get him.
Yeah.
I drive there. I mean, covered.
Shattered.
With dirt.
Yeah.
Head to toe. He gets in the car, and he says, I ain't going back.
Okay, here we go. All
and I
right.
said, yes, you are. I made him do it the whole week.
So starting on Monday.
Yeah, Monday through Friday.
So Sunday coming off the weekend.
And I said, look, you got to study, man. You got to get education. If you don't, you're gonna do manual labor. It's tough. It's a grind. It's tough.
Oh,
it's tough. Shout out to all them boys out there who do that stuff. I said, bro, you got to work.
Doing the Lord's work is what you're doing.
And so, he would do things like he would go into this friend of mine. He cut my mom's lawn, and he told me later he would tell, hey, I got to go see my grandma. And he'd go hide in grandma's house and stay in there for as long as he
Which is like,
it's great.
But you can get away with for a bit till these lawns don't get cut. Like it's.
I tried to teach a lesson. That's all.
No, that's a good one. Honestly, well, something. He's a changed person after that first day. I know I was. Like I came in and I was like, I gained something, which was now I'm the person that can get through this and get the work on. But I lost something too, which is like, that took a little piece of my soul. It's so out of here. It's hot.
It is. You do that in the summertime, man. Man, those boys. I tip my cap to them guys all the time. They get after.
They're real ones. I took Gritty out to play catch a couple days ago because he's loving that football. Like, Dad, can we go play catch? Yeah, all right, son. All right, you don't want to wait till the sun goes down? Like, Dad, let's go play catch. All right, son. 2:30 in the afternoon. The way you say your son was making those faces.
Yep.
Oh, Gritty, he ain't used to this Florida heat.
Yeah, like Dad, we're good enough at football, aren't we?
Yeah, right. He's not used to this Florida heat.
I'm with you. But I take my bat out there. I'm used to it because I just kind of have trained myself and be out there for a couple hours. You know what I mean? A couple hours is different
100%
than all day. But
I, unlike you, as being a little older and having an older son, was much better going over to the Providence batting cages and getting in the cage. I know you don't like the. I know you like
there's a place for the cage. But
I'm like, I don't mind throwing, but we'll be doing it in the cage. I'll take that L screen and put it out there. But again, for me to throw BP, it's 20 feet. It's 30. It ain't far. I can't get back. Just in front of the mound. I can't get enough velo on it.
Yeah,
Murph, got a question for you here on the text line. Always good for advice, Murph. This is a good one. This is an age-old time question. My son made a 14U travel team. Congrats.
Yes.
But he could play middle school again if he wants. A travel team is good. Should he do both or just focus on the travel team?
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about this. I don't know. Something about playing for your school.
It's always great to play for your
I got
school.
to thinking about this the other night. Like, Friday night playing Wilson when I was at Inglewood. And that started at Southside Middle when I'm playing Landon and Mandarin. And so Yeah, have them play both. We've got a young man, Jameson Troutman, who's on my son Noah's team. He does both.
Yeah.
And so it was interesting. He was the only sixth grader. So we would come out to practice, and I would tease the other boys a little bit, but J-Mo would get up to hit. And I'd be like, J-Mo, you show these little elementary school kids what's up. He was the only middle schooler we had in the whole joint. But I could see how much better he got by playing against like 7th and 8th graders. Like those feel like men.
Yep.
Because you're playing with like 5th graders, on a practice, and all of a sudden you're playing against maybe a 7th or 8th grader.
Yeah.
They look like the Monstars to you.
Yeah. Just have fun. Yeah. I got a picture here of the of your jersey, and one of the boys was up in Cooperstown. Got a picture here of the jersey. It's been still up there strong, Murph. Still up there strong.
Yeah, that display seems to have had a little staying power to it.
Yeah, I like that. All right, let's do this. 641-1010. Come kind, come courteous, come correct. Tell them what they're going to win as we head to break.
I got a pair of voucher tickets to see the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. The Shrimp are at home right now against Norfolk, and they're playing a 6-game series, but one lucky winner can win a pair of voucher tickets right now. 904-641-1010. Come on, somebody.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
This moment will be the moment of something real and fun and inspiring, and we will do it together. Who's coming with me?
1010XL.
Coming soon, Pine Royale, a fully illuminated synthetic par 3 course built for day or night play. Plus a driving range with TrackMan Tech for virtual courses and interactive games. Mini golf, restaurant, and bar all in one place. Whether you're a serious golfer or just here for good vibes and great food, Pine Royale brings fun nonstop. Smash a burger, a bucket of balls, and even a night round under the lights. Grab your clubs, your crew, and your short game. Pine Royale is coming soon off I-295. Learn more at pineroyale.cc.
Call 904-500-COOL. Ideal Conditions.
Want to support a locally and veteran-owned company? If you need a new AC, we should be your first and only call. Ideal Conditions keeps you cool. Just ask your AC. Call 904-500-COOL or visit idealconditionsjacks.com.
Call 904-500-COOL.
Honk if you see us. Call for service.
Ideal Conditions.
Idealconditionsjacks.com.
Hello, First Coast. I'm sure by now you have seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We're an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We're committed to customer service, reliability, and have an unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today from GFL, Green for Life.
Yo, this is Tony from Tony D's. Are you looking for a great slice of pizza? Well, we have about 12 varieties. Most places won't have slices of pizza after lunch. At Tony D's, you can get a slice all day. It's always fresh at Tony D's Pizza. Bay Meadows and 295.
What Major League Baseball teams have never won a World Series?
When you file a claim with Southern Oak Insurance, we schedule one of our trusted vendors to work directly with you, which means a faster claim resolution. Find out more at southernoak.com.
Our family protecting yours. Southern Oak Insurance.
There are 5 Major League Baseball teams that have never won a World Series: Colorado, Milwaukee, San Diego, Seattle, and Tampa Bay.
Southern Oak Insurance, our family protecting yours. 1010XL is excited to support an evening of all-star fun as comedian David Spade joins MC and Gator basketball great Patrick Young to induct Olympic swimmers Nancy Hogshead and Ryan Murphy, golf legend Jim Furyk, and the iconic Lizard King into the Sawyer Sports Foundation's Jacksonville Sports Hall of Fame, presented by the Nimnick family of dealerships. Saturday, July 26th at the Community First Igloo. For single ticket and table sponsorship, go to JacksonvilleIceman.com.
Hunters know patience is part of the game.
Just got to keep hunting.
Jeff Lageman, Captain Kevin Faber, and Captain Kirk Waltz on the Nimnicht Outdoors Show. Presented by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. Saturday morning from 7 to 10 on 1010XL.
Want your son or daughter to enjoy sports year-round? Then log on to I-9 Sports with fall and winter registration open right now, including girls volleyball at Duval Charter Bay Meadows, plus plenty of other spots and sports on the First Coast. I9sports.com. Enter 1010 for a discount.
Elbow pain, whether acute or chronic, can make it difficult to do normal activities like playing sports, doing household chores, or even sleeping comfortably. Dr. George Barr here, and no one wants to deal with pain without solutions on how to feel better. We've all heard of tennis and golfer's elbow, but there's plenty more that can cause pain, like osteoarthritis, muscle tears, and nerve entrapment. All are treatable at Barr Orthopedics. Getting you back to full health is our mission, and there's a number of different treatment options we can offer. Call us today or visit barrorthopedics.com.
Looking for an exciting, fun-filled evening the whole family can enjoy? Discover the thrill of indoor football. It's fast-paced, action-packed, and full of family fun. It's a battle for the playoffs as your Sharks take on the San Antonio Gunslingers. This Saturday, July 12th at VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena. Kickoff at 7. Ask about the new 4-packs, 4 tickets, 4 food vouchers, and a $20 gift card. All for only $100. Get tickets at jacksharks.com or call 904-621-0700.
Prosser here. The Sharks smell the playoffs in the water. It's a rock and roll night presented by Dick Swings. Dress up as your favorite rock star for a chance to win a prize or join us on the field after the game for our free autograph session sponsored by Showtime Sports Cards and Collectibles. Ask about our new 4-pack, 4 tickets, 4 food vouchers, and a $20 gift card, all for only $100. Tickets start at just $15. To get yours, call 904-621-0700. That's 904-621-0700. Sharks football, where memories are made.
Hey, Hicken here for my friends at Zero Res. Man, I love the cleaning freaks, and you will too when you have the folks from Zero Res come out and clean. And what a great time to get it done, right? You maybe had a graduation party, summer barbecues, family gatherings. It's all going on right now. So in honor of July, National Carpet Cleaning Month, Zero Res offering $45 per room of carpet clean, 20% off air duct cleaning services. Man, listen, Zero Res can handle any surface, though. Carpets, tile, rugs, upholstery, air ducts as well. Basically, every surface in your home can be Zero Resified. Schedule your appointment at ZeroResJacksonville.com. Call them, 287-5727. Ask for the Hicken special or the 1010XL special, whatever you want. Let them know. Zero Res. Spell it backwards, spell it forward. Zero Res. It spells the same.
1010XL is presented by Farrah & Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville. You're listening to the Daniel Murphy Power Hour, presented by ITP Partners on 1010XL.
You're a good man, Murph. Mets fans are angry right now, and I wanted to ask you about this. Like, Stearns seems adamant that he won't bring up their prospect. You have true pitching prospects, and you have guys who will get an opportunity, but they got to prove themselves, right? So the true prospects, they have 3 guys who are starting pitchers in the minor leagues who are look ready for the bigs. Now, I understand there's a huge jump, okay? But we're talking about spot starts. We're talking about bringing a guy up, letting him pitch, as opposed to a bullpen game. And we have 3 guys. We got this kid, McClain. I think it's Nolan McClain. I saw him pitch down here for Syracuse against the Jumbos. You've got Jonah Tong, who's in Double-A, but he looks like Lincecum a little bit, that kind of motion. But he's a strikeout machine and unhittable in Double-A. I don't know why he's not up to Triple-A yet.
Yeah.
And he's more of a surprise guy.
Yeah,
he's a guy
he's
who was
having a good
drafted
year.
late, but he is like
he's throwing the ball really
this guy's
well.
special.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Sproat, who's a Gator.
Mm-hmm.
Who always had, the man with the golden arm, 98 in college, and and he's been okay at Syracuse, but of late he's throwing the ball well. The question is, why won't Stearns bring one of these guys up? It doesn't make sense. What is he doing?
All right. I think the reason now, because I just checked the Mets 40-man roster, is to bring one of these guys up, you're going to have to create room on the roster.
Okay.
So you're going to lose a player off the roster.
Yesterday they brought up Acuna and DFA'd Travis Jankowski because if Acuna spent one more day at Triple-A, or in the he would have there's some sort of option he would have lost. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I think that's how I read it. Does that make sense? Like 20 days in a row, you lose one of your options. Maybe there's something like that. Anyway.
Yeah, some sort of rule that just made sense to bring him back to the big
It made
leagues.
sense because listen, he does what Jankowski does. They're fast guys.
Mm-hmm. Jankowski's left-handed, but
he's not going to get playing time.
You're really just trying to get to you're right here at the All-Star break. You're kind of trying to scratch and claw as best you can to get there and not make any and not risk losing a player that you're not okay losing.
On the flip side, my argument, doesn't every game count? Does this game Saturday count as much as that game in September?
Yes.
Well,
and you can only think back as far as the Diamondbacks last year who missed the postseason by one game. And so when the Mets have run 3 bullpen games out of the last 6, lost at least 2 of them.
Yes.
I don't know if they lost all 3, lost the Yankees game on Sunday. And it's real more the result. The fans, I think, are rightfully, whether or not it is the right decision for David Stearns to make, like bring McClain. Like he's throwing the ball well in AAA. You can almost understand Tong.
He's not 19 either. McClain.
Yeah. So it's going to give you. You feel like it's going to. All right. So it's a couple different things. He's going to give you as good of a chance as Waddell or whatever bullpen arm or game you're going to do.
Right.
2, your bullpen has been getting taxed.
Yes.
And so I think that you can justifying leaving them in and running bullpen games now because you're so close to the break. But I would have to agree that at this point I'd probably lend myself to like bring a starting pitcher so that you can, because the skipper has to manage so differently when you know that you're going to get
they're handcuffing him a little bit, which is sort of annoying to me because it's not all his fault. And we have enough. Listen, we all watch the games, if you're a fan of a club, you watch, and you always find fault with the skipper because yesterday, for example, we take Pete Peterson out. All-star Pete Peterson, congratulations!
Yeah, got a later edition,
and has been
go to Stanek. So let's call it your 3rd or 4th best relief weapon. If it goes. Let's say your closer for any ball club for the Mets, Diaz, work back your setup guy, which is Reed Garrett. You're coming off an off day, and so when you do it that way, it does handcuff you, and so he ends up, the manager goes to the 4th best weapon.
Yes,
but it ended up being the most pivotal moment in the game. It was the game. But he knows that the next game. He's got because Peterson started game 1, if I'm not mistaken. Well, as the manager, you got 9 innings, 27 outs you have to get with your bullpen the following game. Who do I turn loose right here? Because I still need.
Well, Mets fans are like, I'd rather, and of course, if Peterson gives up the homer, he gets ripped. But I'd rather have Pete Peterson out there. Let's extend him another one. And
he's going to face right-handers because at this point the Orioles have stacked up a right-handed lineup.
Right.
I was listening to it last night. It was kind of some interesting
strategies.
Yeah, strategy last night as I was listening to the replay of the game. Peterson goes out for the 8th inning. All right, and this is now the 8th inning of 18 innings you're going to play today.
Right.
He's throwing it well, 1-0 lead.
Right.
Am I not mistaken?
Yes.
All right, and so but he's going to he's going to face right-handers. So if you go to a right-handed reliever, you know that the bench of left-handers is going to get released on you. It's O'Hearn, who's an all-star. Henderson's over there as well, too. Cedric Mullins, who is probably going to be a trade candidate. But so now you have a choice to make, and it kind of seems to me there's 3 of them. You could leave Peterson in there to face the righties. You could go to the bullpen knowing that they're going to go to left-handers. And then at that point, it's a 3rd choice. Who do I go to?
Right.
They end up going to Stanek.
Right.
I'm wondering, honestly, and the game isn't built this way, but that's what John McGraw would call there's stages in a game. That is it's the 8th inning, so you only got a couple innings left. But
because we got sugar in the ninth.
Why not go to the 8th? Right now, it's right there. So if they decide that you can decide, I'm gonna let the left-hander face the righties, and I'm gonna draw my line in the sand here. This is the moment.
Let's get the best right-hander out there.
If I do go to a righty and know that they're gonna give me their left-handers, which is basically the middle of their order.
Right.
Henderson hits 3rd for him. He's just not playing this game.
Right.
O'Hearn hits 4th.
Right.
Then go to Sugar.
Yeah.
You can go right there and say, if you leave your righties in.
Should have done it.
But the game's not. That's not the way the game is now. Some team, I guess you could say, some teams who don't have a famous closer, maybe that's their advantage, like the Tigers,
right?
Because there's who's my best bolt,
right?
And since you don't just not stick them, but they just work the 9th inning. So that was my thought. There was the 3rd option that if you go to a right-handed reliever, go to your best one. They end up Stanek gives it up, because he's been.
He was terrible.
He's like any other bullpen. He's more volatile.
Yeah.
You caught him on the day that the stock went down. And so. And then you got the bullpen game coming up after that. But it was an interesting sort of strategy. Hopefully, explain in a way where like all teams kind of have these decisions to make. And when you have a closer that just works, feels comfortable working the ninth inning, it does somewhat, it prevents you from going to him in the eighth, which I thought if you were just trying to win the game,
right,
and you weren't dealing with like a human being who's like, I prefer the ninth, I'm better, or just whatever works out for that club, like you go to your best one.
On the text line, designed by Lifetime Enclosures, my dad let me pitch one inning against a handful of JU players in a winter league when I was 15. It was an eye-opening experience for sure. I wasn't fooling anyone with my curve. Felt lucky that I only gave up 2 runs. Great experience, though.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
You do against college guys as
15?
a sophomore in high school.
That's awesime. That's good stuff.
Yeah. Stick your nose in there.
Does Murph have any interest in becoming an MLB hitting coach? I think he'd be great.
It is something I'm interested in. I love talking hitting, and it's kind of like you just getting it's a knife fight in the mud, and I like getting in there. I like figuring out what the pitcher's trying to do, and then as well the scoreboard telling you what you're allowed to do with the plan you have, and it changes each pitch. Like everything changes since the scoreboard changes. The goal, what you're aiming at. So, forgive me.
Yachty got you in 15, Murph. Redbird Rob.
It probably threw me out. Like he threw me out at third base one time by like a billion feet, to the point that I took off and I saw the whole thing happen in front of me, and I'm like 20 feet out. I go, this was the worst decision I've ever made. Like, I'm so dead, because it's different when you go to third. You see it unfold in front of you more than you do second. And he came up, and I was like, it's like a shark.
Question for Daniel. The Rays have Taylor Walls, one of the best defensive infielders in the league, but never looks to have good at bats. When does defense versus offense become a factor in the lineup?
8th inning, when you have the lead.
Mm-hmm.
Is that, so it's kind of as the game gets more modernized and they get better at like just understanding that defense is a big deal.
Right.
And it has a ton of value to it.
Mm-hmm.
The most difficult skill is to still be productive offensively.
Mm-hmm.
And so then you kind of work backwards, like who are the most important defenders and how good. I think the most important defender ends up being the pitcher.
Right.
He's the one that has the ball all the time. And then Taylor Walls is someone who works really good in the middle of the diamond, short, second, center field catcher. It's you can go with it when they're in the middle of the diamond.
Mm-hmm.
But as they get away from there, it's tough to really have a third baseman or first baseman who's like so good defensively that they're below average hitting.
That's fair. All right, we got the 8 o'clock hour coming up. Daniel Murphy hanging out with us. A lot more to do right here on a super edition of a Friday. Thank God it's Friday here on The Drill.
Yeah. The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Grilling stuff.
3 double cheeseburgers with everything.
Fixing stuff.
Let's go to work.
Drinking stuff.
You know a lot about beer. He knows a lot about everything.
1010XL's Man's Man.
Bring it, baby.
Joe Coward. Weekdays 2 to 4 on 1010XL.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Santa Claus normally avoids Florida this time of year, but not this year. Christmas in July is happening right now at Beard's Diamonds. Get up to 40% off now through July 27th. Beard's showcases are stocked with all new fashion jewelry, exquisite colored gemstone pieces, and the best selection of diamonds in North Florida. Rounds, emerald cuts, princess cuts, cushion cuts, ovals, from a half carat to 10 carats and more. Come and find the perfect engagement ring now at Beard's and save up to 40%. Beard's Diamonds at the shops at Town Center and online at beardsdiamonds.com.
When you step into a courtroom, you're stepping into a fight. Someone wins, someone loses. I'm attorney Brett Hastings, and at Hastings Injury Law, we've got the experience you want in your corner if you or a loved one suffer a personal injury or a wrongful death. We're here to fight for you. So if you get hit back with Hastings Injury Law, offices Jacksonville. Find us on the web at 904hitback.com or call our 24-hour helpline, 904-HITBACK.
Hey, Jacksonville, need a fence and ready to save? At Superior Fence and Rail, you'll lock in 5% off your fence project when you sign by the end of July. A limited time offer for savings and peace of mind this summer. Now accepting appointments for a free estimate. So act fast and get 5% off your entire fence project when you finalize by July 31st. Cannot be combined with other offers. New contracts only.
SuperiorFenceandRail.com.
I'm Hacker, and I'll get you more Gator Chomps during the Gator Bites podcast presented by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. New episodes drop every Friday. Get Gator Bites where you find podcasts and at 1010XL.com.
Home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
David here with Royal Pest Services. It's back. Our summer Centricon Termite Special. New installs begin as low as $249. And if you have existing Centricon, but your renewal is through the roof, we can transfer you to Royal at no cost. Visit RoyalPestServices.com to schedule a free estimate.
Bueller.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, buddy. Why so glum?
Stinky ice cubes, Jason. It's all downhill from here.
What?
The tap water at my place smells kind of funky. Funky tap water makes funky ice cubes. I meet a nice girl, invite her back to my place for a cocktail, and blow my whole romantic gesture with a mojito that smells like dog's feet.
Wait, I can totally make you way cooler.
I'm not taking your charity ice cubes, Jason. I have my pride.
Your pride is safe. Our plumbers can be at your house the day you call and install a whole home water purification system. Water tastes better, dishes come out cleaner, even your hair feels better after you shower.
Ooh, the ladies love a man with soft hair, don't they, Jason?
Life moves pretty fast. If you spend every day worried about the water in your own home, you could miss it.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
Find out what new golf equipment could help your game.
Well, I'm just a humble golf pro. Could I help you?
Get great golf tips and talk from the experts on the Edwin Watts Golf Hour.
Got to figure out why I'm still shaking the ball.
Saturday morning at 10 on 1010XL.
Yo, what's happening, Googans? It's your main man, ET here. And it's time to make those summer break plans. And guess what? Clay County is calling. From paddleboarding on Doctors Lake to reeling in the big one on Black Creek or cruising in St. Johns River, there's no better place to dive into warm weather fun. Enjoy live music, local food festivals, and food trucks. Lighten up the day. Make sure you discover those scenic parks, hidden trails, and must-visit local gyms. Your summer adventure starts here. Make sure you visit exploreclay.com.
Right now, you may be running a little late, or feeling stressed, or overwhelmed, and you may be going a bit over the speed limit. So to help you relax, exhale. Ease up on the gas. You'll get there when you get there. Take a moment to just chill. This little break is brought to you by Target Zero and the Florida Department of Transportation.
Prosser here for Lifetime Enclosures and Lifetime Flooring. With the weather now hot as can be, look ahead and get that backyard ready for fall with a new open air or screened-in enclosure. Maximize the space you have and make it great with Lifetime Enclosures and Lifetime Flooring. They truly are the best in the business. So if you have the space and the idea, give them a call today. Lifetime Enclosures and Lifetime Flooring. Showroom just off Phillips Highway. Tell them Prosser sent you.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. Trevor Lawrence is seeing the growth firsthand. The Jaguar QB says Travis Hunter is making real strides in the new look offense, praising his work ethic.
One of the hardest working guys we have. That's a lot as a rookie. It's challenging to learn everything, and he's done a nice job.
Not everyone is sold. NFL analyst Greg Cosell says playing both ways at the pro level is a tall order. With Lee and Cohen's offense packed with motion and formations, Cosell warns,
he may be that special guy that we've never seen before. I'm not going to sit here and say he can't do it, but there's so much detail in that offense that he has to learn.
Over at ViStar Ballpark, the Jumbo Shrimp swept Thursday's doubleheader behind clutch hitting and dominant pitching. They're back at it Friday at 7:05 this evening against the Norfolk Tide with fireworks and Friday night lights on deck. At your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently, it's 8:03 and it's 77 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller.
1010XL is presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville. Welcome to the Daniel Murphy Power Hour.
Meet the Mets. Meet the Mets.
That ball's well hit to right. I mean, really well hit to right. That ball is gone. Daniel Murphy has struck again. Daniel Murphy has homered for the 5th straight postseason game.
Presented by ITP Partners on 1010XL.
It's good to be hanging out with Murph here on a Friday, having a good time, knocking it around, some sports concepts and rationalization. So let's talk some Jags for a minute here. The ESPN's doing position rankings. Went through running backs, no Jags, top 10, honorable mentions, receiving votes, no Jags, defensive tackles, top 10. Honorable mention, no Jags. Safeties, no Jags. So that's one side of the reality is, I said this morning to E, man, Travis Hunter has to be him. Mm-hmm. Has to be a guy because we just don't have a ton of great players or a bunch of great players or a few great. Brian Thomas Jr. will be in the top 10 in receivers. Josh Hines-Allen should be in the top 10. I believe he will in edge rushers. And that's it.
Yeah, it's Brian Thomas Jr. is the one that you think of. I think of that can completely take a game over.
Yeah,
because he's done it, and we're hoping that Travis does that.
Yes,
I think of it more. I think of it defensively, like not that. Well, I guess I don't want. It's the summer, so I want to be optimistic. All right, and so but coming from last year, we just didn't defend at all. But we've seen Josh Hines-Allen get in the backfield and make big plays, and we know that Trayvon Walker really fits in, is just a good football player, and so hopefully he can spike a little bit more getting after the passer. So I think it's and then I think I'll ask you this: it makes it more vital and feels more important that Travis ends up playing both ways and getting some reps on defense because it'll help the defensive backfield.
100%.
Because our defense last year we hope and expect them to be better, but we're coming from like the back of the line. And so I think as well, I think having Travis out there is another playmaker. And I do think that offensively, when I think, you talk about running backs, with what Cohen did last year, he was able to get a rookie in Bucky Irving and kind of not bring Rashad White back to life, but use him in a role that put him in a position to really succeed for their offense. I think that Liam is going to be able to do that for offense. So I'm somewhat less concerned about our ability to produce offensively and score points. I have some concern about the defense, but we'll be better than next year. We'll hopefully have the players, Armstead get in the middle. You talk about defense. He's not far removed from being on that list of, top interior defensive linemen.
What we need, one of the things that we have going for us are like odds. In other words, we lost 10 one-score games last year. Chances are we're not going to do that again.
Yeah.
Find me 3 dubs in those 10 losses. Well, all of a sudden, then you're up to 7 wins. Okay? we had 9 turnovers last year.
Yeah, that I heard that on the
6
way in.
interceptions and 3 fumble recoveries. We were joking yesterday, me and E. I said, I'm telling you right now, I could put on a football uniform, the age of 62, stand back there as a safety, and at some point,
he gonna catch what?
One's gonna come my way.
One's gonna float your way.
I'm gonna join those 6 guys who had 1 interception for the Jags. Now I'm gonna get beat every time.
Yeah.
But one time the quarterback's gonna get hit, the ball's gonna come my way, and I'm gonna catch it.
Ski.
That's all. I mean, we just need one. I mean, 6 guys had 1 pick, and Tyson Campbell had none. I mean, and then we turned it over. We were minus 15 in turnover differential. There is no clearer measuring stick statistically than the turnover battle.
Yeah.
Analytically, if you break it, if you go look at it, if you're minus 15, you ain't winning. And so I can't control as much how many times we turn over. Trevor did a better job in terms of losing fumbles. Let's say he has, 10 to 12 picks this year. We lose a few fumbles, but we have got to get our hands on the ball on the defensive side. I mean, we got to be at 0, not minus 15.
Yeah.
If you just get to 0, then you get to 8, 9 wins.
Mm-hmm. No,
even without the stars.
It's so much harder to make a play defensively. Like we had 4 wins last year, and we can think of offensive plays that Brian Thomas made, that Tank made, that Brenton Strange made, like big chunk plays. So it's easier. So when you're able to make one on defense, it's such a big turning point in the game and in the course of the season, and to get a turnover once every other game is deflating. Because now that means if you're not getting turnovers, that means you're not forcing any fumbles in the backfield.
None.
So you're probably not getting to the quarterback.
None.
And there's no plays. There's almost, if you're not getting your hands on it to intercept it, how many pass deflections are we getting?
Yeah.
We're just getting run over. And so the defense will be better. I don't think you're not going to break any new ground, because if we're worse, then Lord help us. So I
asked this earlier. I want to get your answer. It's our Dream Finders Homes poll question. By the end of 2025, where do you think Trevor will rank amongst the 32 starting quarterbacks? You have 4 choices. 1 through 5, elite. 6 through 12, franchise quarterback. 13 to 19, not good enough. Or 20 and down, disaster. 1 through 5, 6 through 12, 13 through 19, 20 down. And again, not statistically, but when all the lists come out next year, where will he fall? Will he be in the 1 through 5, 6 through 12, 13 through 19, or 20 and below?
I'm hoping he gets the, 6 through 12.
Yeah, that's where he needs to be.
Yes.
Now, it's interesting how we've sort of, I don't want to say dumbed down, because there's 4 that are elite quarterbacks, but we'd like him to be in that company.
Yeah.
But he has not shown that ability yet. And that's Mahomes and Burrow and Allen and Lamar. And the problem is, correct me if I'm wrong here, what conference do they play in? The American.
Yeah.
I mean, to get to a Super Bowl, the Jacksonville Jaguars, understand this. To get to the Super Bowl, the Jacksonville Jaguars in the postseason are going to have to slay Joe Burrow one week and Patrick Mahomes the next.
Yeah.
Or slay Lamar Jackson one week and Josh Allen the next. Or maybe play 3 games and get 3 of those guys. It's extremely difficult. Although, I heard this about your guy Lamar today.
What's that?
10-7 in the postseason.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. That's not good.
It's not.
10 touchdowns, 7 picks.
Oh.
This is a guy who throws 40 and 5 picks in the
takes
regular.
it over for the regular season. All right, as you were talking about Trev, and here's my thought, and I want to kind of maybe try to pose it as best a question. Do you think Trevor has to be an MVP for us to go to the postseason and make some noise? Candidate. I mean, 2 years ago.
This year?
Yeah.
This year, yes, because I don't think we have enough good players.
Okay, so that's fair.
We have surrounded him with better players.
Yes.
I think that, and again, we don't know, but we're all assuming Hunter is going to be really good.
Yeah.
Hunter and Brian Thomas Jr. on both sides, you should be salivating
Okay.
over that.
So
You got running back. You're going to find a running back who can really catch. You've got now Strange to be determined, and Diami I'm not sold on, but he does have speed.
Yeah.
And he can run those short crossing routes underneath those two guys. And this field should be opened up big time for the Jags. And we got a coach who is committed to the run. And we got an offensive line who may not be great, but I think they're going to be more nasty than our previous groups.
Yeah.
They got a little more nasty in them. So I think there's a lot of positives in that respect. But for us to make noise in the postseason, yeah, he would have to be. And I don't think short of going to the Super Bowl, Trevor Lawrence could do anything that would put him into 1 through 5 category for next year.
Right.
If he does it a couple years in a row, he can work his way up. But that's he has to play like, 4,500 yards, 35 touchdowns, 7 picks type good, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Don't you agree or no? You don't think so?
So I think back to his second year when he went on the run. And so let's hope for argument's sake that we don't thread the needle like that and have to win 5 in a row to get in.
Don't want to do that.
All right. But at the end of that season, I wouldn't say that Trevor was in that company,
but he was up there.
We were starting to have a talk, and I think it has as much to do with the fact that he went to the postseason, went toe-to-toe with them.
100%.
And so
at the end of that season, we were ahead of the schedule.
I thought he would be. I thought he would be coming in that 6 to 12 range.
Yes,
and
he was for that year.
And if you were to look at his numbers statistically that season, they weren't necessarily eye popping. The ball club just found a way to win games.
Yeah, but he was good. If you go back and think about those games, that Baltimore game and that drive we gotta have, and then the 2-point conversion on the comebacks against Dallas, and he was good. On the flip side, you can go back to that last game of the year against Tennessee where we were scuffling and the defense had to go get us a touchdown, and they did. And then the Chargers playoff game, obviously. But at the end of the year, when all was said and done, he was 25-8, which is very good. 66%. That's still a career high. 4,100 yards, career high. That was the best of Trevor. 95 rating. Second year, we got something here.
Yeah. So I'd look at that and like if he's 15% better than that,
then that's you'll take that right now.
Okay, so even 10% better than that gives you another 3 touchdowns.
Hell,
you're sniffing.
Quite honestly, we'll take that season.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take that season right now.
And that's not going to look like an MVP season.
No, but that's like Trevor Lawrence, very good this year. Now, is that good enough though for this Jags team? I don't know.
It's good enough to win the South.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You got to keep, to me, the more you stack up getting into the dance and staring them in the face, the better chance you're going to get to either beat them because you're there. Like we had our chances to win that Kansas City game. And so if we can beat Tennessee the next year, get in again, now you've gone back-to-back years. What with the one possession losses that I wouldn't say scare me,
right?
But I still come back to until you're the team that shows you can win these games. I can't believe that you're the organization that can win them, and we've consistently lost them.
That's fair.
And so when we're now we become the organization that doesn't consistently make the postseason. It's hard to just jump in there and spike and win the whole thing if you don't know what it looks like to try to navigate it in the postseason. And so I think of it more.
The one caveat I'll throw about the close losses, and there were a ton of them, I get it. But the one that it's so funny with the Jags because you can easily go half full, half empty, half full, half empty. And I do it consistently with myself. I battle these things in my head. I also watched games against Buffalo and Detroit last year, which were humiliating.
Yeah.
Unacceptable. Just despicable effort and losses that Buffalo 47-10. Okay, it's early in the year. That one got away from us. Detroit, it was like varsity against JV, 52-6.
The Buffalo game is what? That was game 4
3.
or 3. All right. So we're 0-2 heading in there.
It's a big game.
It is a very big. It's massive. To me,
Yes.
it was
like season on the line here. 0-3, 0-2, you can come 0-3, you don't come back, and 0-4, you're dead. But continue.
The numbers say that like 0-3 is you're not going to dig your way out.
Right.
Like hopefully you are the club that does it.
Right.
But so going into that one, I think that it was as much the buildup and the letdown.
Yeah.
From losing to Miami the way we did.
Right.
And then deflating how we lost to Cleveland where we just couldn't score. So now you're 0-2 and you're behind.
Mm-hmm.
And once you get in there, once they got up on us and like you can feel it as a team, you're like, we're going to get fat tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so we talked about it a little bit. It's just, it was the one where, we had the moments last year where we really needed and wanted Trevor to make a play.
Right.
And he had the interception that just, we weren't good enough to be able to overcome it. So to me, that's more, I look at more of the culmination than I do the actual score. I don't necessarily think they gave up. And then like the Detroit game, by that point, the season's over. You're somewhat kind of like paid mercenaries, and you just ran into a team that had somewhere to go, and you happened to be in their way.
Well, I mean, again, if we go back and look at the game, Buffalo took the opening kick, touchdown.
Yeah.
6-0.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We went 3 and out.
Yes.
Buffalo took the second drive, touchdown.
Yeah.
13. They missed a PAT. 13-0. We go 14 plays, 47 yards, 746. Just to limit the game, we kick a field goal. It's 13-3.
So
Buffalo got the ball back with 8 plays, 80 yards, touchdown. It's 20-3.
Yeah. It's over. You got to get a touchdown the second possession.
We throw the pick,
yes.
the god-awful pick. They score again. It's 27-3. Then they throw one in at the end of the half, 34-3. They scored every time they had the ball. They scored touchdowns.
And that was where we saw the defense being at the back of the pack last year when we played an offense and a quarterback and an MVP.
Yes.
They could just take over it.
So while you can sit there and say, yeah, you're close. Games like that tell me we're not close. But Josh Allen, Detroit Lions, you're not close.
But I think that we are, so I'll be optimistic now coming into this season. I think if we win against Miami, we're just a little bit different team. Because Miami was the type of ball club that they thought they had. Every team has postseason aspirations week one, but they thought they'd be a postseason team.
Sure.
We're beating them. We got them.
Dominating, looking good.
In their house.
Yes.
And so I think one of the things
Trev had a great first half. Everything's going our way.
Well, one of the things I heard you say that I really liked is like, as an organization, not being able to overcome losing that game.
Right.
It just can't happen.
Can't happen.
And so hopefully now as we have this new regime, this new feel for the organization, our Hall of Famer helping call the shots downtown. It's like we end up winning that ball game one, or if we lose it, we respond against the Cleveland Browns in a way that gets us to 1-1.
Yeah.
And now it's a different season. And so that's what makes me optimistic about this season coming up.
Yeah, we got to take a break. I'm not going to read through the Detroit one because that's just as bad. 28-6 at the half. Remember, we took the lead on that one. We took the ball and went right down and got a big old field goal. But again, our drives, 9 plays, 29 yards. Everything was hard.
Yeah, it was hard. It was hard.
Everything is hard.
We didn't get,
14, I said earlier, Buffalo, 14 plays for 40 yards. It's hard.
Against especially against the good teams.
Yes.
Like we could go and get chunk plays and
hopefully BTJ can offset that. Now he got going and that was early in the season, but BTJ can hit that one play 75-yard boom, so that's good. All right, we'll take a break. We got more ahead. Murph sitting in with us, Prosser Free Radio here on a Friday on The Drill.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
I know what you're trying to do.
1010XL.
I'm trying to free your mind, but I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it.
Free your mind.
With Lee and Kate's glass, you're gonna see a big difference.
Hey, it's Frank Frangie. Look, when it comes to glass needs around the home, there's one name I trust, Lee and Kate's. It's local, family-owned, and they've been part of our community since 1926. They've taken great care of me over the years, and I know they'll do the same for you. Visit LeeandKatesGlass.com.
With Lee and Kate's glass, you're gonna see a big difference.
I used to dread going to the dentist. Every visit felt like a sales pitch with constant upselling, surprise fees on my bill, and I could never get in when I needed to. But Harbor Dental Care? Totally different. They saw me the next day, gave me honest pricing up front, and even set me up with a payment plan I could actually afford. No pressure, no surprise charges, just kind people who get it. If you want to experience dentistry the way it should be, book your appointment today at harbordental.care. That's HARBOUR dental.care.
Since 1901, generations of skilled union workers have built the backbone of our community. Hospitals, schools, the buildings where you work. Every year, a new apprentice class of Local 234, plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians is stepping up, trained, driven, and ready to do great things. They're not just building our city, they're building their future. Local 234, proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit UA234.com to become a member or contractor today.
Here's Linda Beaver.
The dog days of summer are here, and so are the hottest deals of the year. Whether you're hauling down the street, cruising on the beach, or just escaping the heat, we have the ride you're looking for and the wow you experience you deserve. Save big on select models with sizzling summer savings, low financing, and limited time bonus cash on all trades. So don't sweat it. Come beat the heat at Beaver Automotive, where the summer deals will wow you.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Dan Hicken and Jeff Prosser share the huddle with Freddie T. Monday morning running back with Fred Taylor is fueled by Epstein and Robbins and Monahan Jewelers.
Fred Taylor, he's a candidate to go the distance.
On 1010XL.
David Garrard here. I've had the PRP treatment from Southeast Orthopedic Specialists, and my knees are really doing well. Platelet-rich plasma treatment may be the answer for whatever is hurting you.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
My son had a meniscus surgery a couple years ago. When it's smooth as silk, Dr. Kevin Murphy did it. Was playing tennis in 2 weeks. This is Patrick Malarkey, and I highly recommend
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
At Tucker Equipment Rental in Neptune Beach, you just don't rent quality machines, you rent quality customer service. Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Dave. Tucker Equipment Rental has been supplying Jacksonville with equipment and event rental for over 50 years.
From commercial and homeowner projects, we've got what you need: lifts, dirt equipment, and landscape equipment.
And don't forget about event rentals, from festivals to weddings to backyard barbecues.
Local, knowledgeable, and always ready to help.
Tucker Equipment Rentals.
You need it, we've got it, come see us.
Get this thing unwrapped here.
Prize, what in the world are you doing working on your Duval?
That's right, Dan. I really identify with Duval.
You live in St. John's County, knucklehead.
I mean the Duval sub, the Daily Stash Duval. Turkey, ham, melted cheddar, and habanero jack cheeses. Lettuce, tomato, crispy and fresh, you know, like me. I'm sure there's a Daily Stash sub that sums you up.
The boss.
Because, of course.
Oven roasted beef, Munster cheese, roasted mushrooms, caramelized onions. It's the boss of all subs. Only available for me.
That's just not true.
What do you mean? I walked in the other day, screamed, "You know it," and said, "A boss for a boss."
Well, no matter who you are, there is a Daily Stash sandwich or sub for you.
Go find yours. They may even make you a boss.
I'm sure they will, because it is Daily Stash.
Where more is better.
And you got that right.
This is Greg Huntington, a.k.a. The Mangler. I'm on the winning team at Waste Management. If your business needs sustainable environmental services for waste removal and recycling collection, then you can count on the industry leader of WM to deliver results. Go to WM.com/Duval.
Hi, folks. Jason Parker here with Performance Painting. Ever wonder what to do with leftover paint that you don't want? Here's a few options. Paint can be placed in the regular trash if it's dry. Simply stir in kitty litter to a thick consistency. Then wait a few days with the lid off till it dries. Also, if the paint is good, there's many charities or churches that would love to have it. If you'd like more tips or have a project, we'd love to help. Go to performance-painting.com. Performance Painting. Repair, protect, preserve.
Performance
1010XL is presented by Farrah & Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
I asked my buddy Lee Lockett to come in, Know Before You Blow, who's been a great sponsor of the program here for years and does a lot for the kids. And we do the Lockett Law High School report, so we appreciate that. But I asked him to come in when Murph was here because Murph, I don't know if you remember this, but Murph took a knife to the Los Angeles Dodgers in a Game 5 back in 2015 and just stabbed them to death. Buried those guys. Do you remember that, Lee? I don't. Yeah, you don't remember that?
I erase all.
You erase it all.
Yeah. I'm good at that. You know.
Yeah.
I really have. I mean, over the before the current run, it was a bad run. So I don't recall that.
Let me read you what Lee and I go back and forth, and I saw the Mets Dodgers 3 times in New York and L.A., and we almost won all of them. What did he say? He said something about we don't have this guy, we don't have that guy.
Well, let me just tell you.
That's the point. We're playing at half speed with Glasnow, Snell, Sasaki, and Ohtani coming back in the second half of the season. Night. That's what Lee sent me after I said, you better get your pitchers healthy. See you in October. Beat you 4-3. Easily could have won them all.
And, it's finally catching up to him because, it's true. You got guys like Snell, Glasnow, Sasaki, and Ohtani. We have been playing with 4 of our top dogs, and they're still holding down the top spot, Dan. So I don't know what I can tell you. It's been a bad run. 6 in a row. It's bad. They got the Giants coming up, so it's time to play baseball. But when those guys come back, it's night. I'm sorry to tell you.
The Dodgers are the only team I know. I look up; they've lost 6 in a row, and they're still like 18 games over 500. When did they recently rip off like 12 in a row or something?
No, they just consistently end up winning series.
Yeah,
so they don't really they don't have these big streaks like this where like even the Mets have had it, which coming off seeing the Yankees do it, but they don't go long. Like they're going to go 5-5 on a road trip. They just don't go long winning, like long losing streaks.
Who should be the starting first baseman for the National League in the All-Star game?
It probably should be Pete.
Yeah,
I think he's having a better year.
Yeah, should be Pete. He has better stats than your boy
Freeman.
Yeah,
does he?
Better stats in every category. Yeah. I just want you to know that.
Remember Freeman last year in the World Series? Need I remind you how that man stepped up in a Kurt Gibson kind of way in the World Series?
We're not rewarding last year's World Series performance to determine who the All-Star.
Oh, you don't want to talk about Game 5 last year? Okay.
No,
right, that's fine.
I don't want to talk about the NLCS. That's for sure.
Okay.
That's for sure. So how are you? What's going on? What are you up to?
Doing good. Just enjoying the summer. We got the boy home this summer, so he's back.
His son goes to Colorado.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
He's finally excited because he'll get some, he knows no Jaguar fans in Boulder. It's kind of weird, right? So he saw a kid on campus one day. He calls me. He's so excited. This kid on campus is wearing a Jaguar hat in Boulder. He gets excited. He goes up to the kid. He says, "Go Jags." And the kid looks at him. It's like he didn't know what Max was saying, and he had to point to the kid's hat.
Oh.
And he's like, "Oh, yeah, I just got this at Walmart." Not even a Jag fan. That's how bad it is out there for the poor kid. But, of course, he has his Travis Hunter Jaguar jersey now, so he's going to wear that back in Boulder, and hopefully there'll be some more Jaguar love now. So he's having a good time.
Now, but your Lee is Seminole through and through, so you're going to the opener against Alabama?
Going to the opener. I'm going to christen the new stadium. The new seats are there. I haven't seen them yet.
Now, what time is this game scheduled yet?
3:30.
Okay, so we're not under the lights. Though.
Not under the lights. Good for Alabama.
Yeah.
Because you know what happens under the lights in Doak Campbell.
Well, used to, yeah.
Bad things happen.
Used to.
Yeah. So, we're going, and I can't wait, know. And look.
And Max is coming back for that?
He's coming back.
Okay.
He's coming back for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's still got some Seminole in his blood.
Oh, yeah. He'll tell you right away. If Colorado played FSU, it's no hesitation. He'll go.
Oh, yeah.
He'll go FSU.
Now, how many games does he make it to out in Boulder while he's out there?
He goes to all the games. Yeah. They've got the pass, the student pass, so he goes to all of them. We went out for Parents Weekend last year for the Cincinnati Bearcats were in town, and Travis put on a good show for us that night. So Folsom Field's phenomenal, by the way.
Yeah.
That place is
beautiful.
I never knew how electric it can get.
Yeah.
I guess it was never really electric before Dion got there, but now it is.
It was
rocking.
electric
Cordell
years
Stewart?
ago when Bill McCartney was there coaching, and
Was that
even
Cordell
before
Stewart or-
Cordell, they
okay.
won a natty with oh God, who was it? Was it Darian Hagan or anyway, the infamous 5 downs against Missouri, that kind of thing, and they won. They split a national championship, I think, with Georgia Tech way back when,
right?
If I'm not mistaken.
I remember that, right?
So give me an FSU, Lee Lockett. Give me an FSU. What are our expectations? Like, if FSU is 6-6 at season's end, are you okay with that as a Seminole who is like, is that good enough?
Okay, doesn't really come to mind.
No,
it's not good enough. And I was trying to find, I think the over under is 7, right?
Yeah,
Is it 7?
I saw that.
So
yeah.
I'm trying to find, if you lose to Alabama, I'm trying
Did
to
you
find
say
out if they lose.
Or
I said
when?
if they lose to Alabama.
All right.
The point there is, Dan, I don't know. I can't find an 8th win. I don't know how you're going to get to an 8th win. 7's going to be good if you lose to Alabama. I don't know how you get to the over. I don't know how you do it.
I looked at your schedule the other day, and I'm glad you're here. Because Alabama, tough game. Clemson, tough game. Miami, tough game, and Florida, tough. Those are tough games to win. I mean, you're going to need again. Now, what is possible is he hits on the transfer portal like he's done before. So if those guys like Deuce Robinson, the receiver, and Squirrel White, and the edge guy they got from Nebraska, if these guys are studs, then it changes a little bit of the narrative.
You're right, and they can't go 2-6 because those guys are going to start jumping ship.
Right.
And if you lose to Alabama, you have 2 cupcakes after that.
Right.
You have to go into Charlottesville. You got to win. You got to go 3-1.
Yes.
Right. You have
Must.
to.
Yes.
2-2 is even going to be.
Not
wow.
good.
What are we doing at 2-2?
Yeah.
We beat 2 cupcakes.
Right.
You got to be 3-1.
Right.
Or I think.
And then you have Miami, right?
You have Miami.
Yeah.
You have Miami. Hopefully that's under the lights. And the end of the season, you got to go into the Snake Pit and then Gainesville.
Yeah.
To close out the season.
Yeah.
The Snake Pit's already a Friday night, 8:00 game.
Was that Vatech?
NC State.
Yeah,
Carter Finley. Carter Finley.
You better strap it up if you're going to Carter Finley, buddy.
I tell you, it's bad things happen at FSU and Carter Finley.
Is that the Winky game? Did Winky go up there and lose that one?
Everybody
I don't
did
know.
back in the day.
So where are we with Norvell?
Norvell, the buyout's a problem. I mean, people are
sure.
saying if he screws this season up, he's out. Well, it's easy to say that.
Yeah.
What kind of check are you going to write?
Right. It's a big check.
One. It's a big check.
It's a big check.
So,
because he renegotiated after 13-0, and Alabama needed a coach. And so he leveraged that into another fatty deal. So he's in great shape.
But, you have to work hard to win 2 games. That's unacceptable.
Right.
I never thought I'd see it.
Right.
You got to work really hard
Well, let me
to
ask
win
you
those 2 games.
And one thing that Drew, my son Drew, FSU Drew, tells me, you can't be a good coach if you go 2-10 at FSU. You just can't be. That's where he's at right now.
You can't be.
Like, how can you go? You ought to be able to roll the ball out and find 6 wins at Florida or Florida State for that matter.
When Florida went 4-8 that year,
Yeah.
we thought that was the funniest thing ever. We thought that was so good, and then we just won half of 4.
Yeah.
It's not good. So
Now,
he's got a long way to go.
Lee Lockett is the only FSU basketball fan I know. Like, Lee Lockett once ventured to Brooklyn, New York for the ACC basketball tournament. So he's that kind of fan. How are we with our new coach, Luke Laux? Is that his name? Former FSU player?
Yeah, and let me just tell you really quick, the highlight of that trip, the irony was, because we beat Virginia Tech, we lost to Notre Dame, but before the Notre Dame game, because we got to the second round, before the Notre Dame game, because you get the tickets, you get to go to all the games on that slate on that day, so we got to see Duke UNC.
Yeah.
Before FSU played Notre Dame, so that was a lot of fun.
That's good.
Luke Laux, I mean, I'm happy with the hire. He's got good pedigree in the NBA. He had to run the NBA, right?
Yeah.
I don't know that he was the top choice for me. I mean, I'm a Charlie Ward guy.
Yeah.
I always have been.
Yeah, I wondered about that.
And I wondered why not him, why not Sam Cassell? Those names came up to mind before I got down to Luke Laux.
Yeah.
But then you look at Luke Laux, his resume is not bad.
Yeah.
So he's got some coaching pedigree, I think.
Charlie took the Florida A&M job, right?
The Florida A&M job, yeah. Right after I think Luke was announced. So
Charlie's a great dude, great Nick, one of my favorite Knowles of all time. But he took the he was a high school coach, and they would play Providence every year for like the right to go to the Final Four. So they had some real good battles with those guys. So that was good. But yeah, Charlie was heck of a.
He can't do any worse than last year. So it's going to be. What do you think? I mean, is there any hope to?
I got to be
averages
honest
here. I don't even know.
I got to be honest. You know more about FSU basketball than I do.
All right. Well,
I'm gated up right now. I got a natty in my back pocket.
Well, I'll tell you, you don't know
I was the big, by the way, wrong on Mike White. I admit it. Todd Golden, unbelievable hire. Guy has a great understanding, has restocked this roster to give. I'm not going to tell you they're going to win the national championship again, but he's given them a chance to do it, which is amazing. I can't say enough good things about what they've done.
Well, Dan, if you did research, you'd know more about the FSU basketball team. I don't know if you guys know this. I don't even know if you know this about your man, Dan, but I learned a secret about him recently.
Talk to me. I need to know this.
Because this is the greatest show on earth. I just always assumed that he prepared for these shows. He did research. I always had this vision in my mind. He got up at 3 a.m. and hit the books. And study because he's so good every day. He's on point every day. He told me flat out, no, I don't do anything. He gets up at 6:40, doesn't shower, doesn't brush his teeth, and he rolls in here.
No, I do brush my teeth. I do brush my teeth.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's about it. So, but I do. But unlike you, Dan, I do my research before I'm on the radio. And just pivoting real quick to the conversation earlier about those 10 wins, those 10 close losses.
Yes.
Okay?
Jags, yes.
So I'll tell you, you were talking to somebody yesterday about, the question came up, were a lot of those losses because the Jags were just garbage time coming back? And I had to go back and look, and really maybe just one game, maybe
they really
the Philly
weren't.
game too, but the second Houston game was out of reach, I think.
Okay.
The Philly game, people say that was out of reach too, but if you look,
you had a chance.
The fourth quarter was still gettable in the fourth quarter. Yeah. You didn't feel like it.
Right.
But that game, so you say just give me 3 of those. I say just give me 5 of those.
Okay.
The Rams and the Colts last year had 11 one-score games, and they won 6 or 7 of them. You can do that.
Yeah.
Now their wins. Now they won 3. I guess 3 of the 4 wins were one-score wins.
Right.
So they played a ton of close games last year. So give me 5 more. Right? Can we do that?
That would be nice. Well, one thing I can promise you about Lee Lockett, he does do his research when he goes to trial. Yes, he does. Lee Lockett, by the way, one time, you'll like this story, Murph. We like to tell this story.
This is funny.
Yeah, this is good. So me and Lee's wife and my wife are great friends, right? They just went on vacation together. She's a terrific lady, far too good for Lee. But anyway, so I get called for jury duty. I don't know. First time I'd ever been. I go to the holding tank. By the way, and again, I've gone like 3 times now. They do a great job. In here, they do.
Fantastic
They make you feel like they really do. The judge, everybody down there, awesome people, very nice, do a great job. So I get called, and usually I just get dismissed. They usually, I don't know if it's because I'm a media guy, whatever. I usually just, hey, Dan, how you doing? Okay, you can go, Bob. I sat there, and I get sent to a courtroom. You go in the holding tank with a very nice place. It's fine. And then you get sent to a courtroom. That's a good way to describe it. So I go into the courtroom, and I walk in. And there's a bunch of us, and they're going to pick, the lawyers then pick the jury, right? And who comes cruising in and is very dapper looking, well manicured, good suit? My boy Lee Lockett.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm off the hook.
I'm out of here. Just been waiting for this.
So the judge says, what's the official question? Do any of you know
anybody, any of the lawyers at either table? Does anybody know them?
Yeah.
Lee. Dan raises his hand.
Okay, Dan, Lee Lockett, how do you know him? Well, he's a friend, but my wife and his wife are like best friends. They've known each other forever. Well, hold on.
Dan thought he was leaving.
I thought I'm out.
You're walking up as you're standing up as you're saying it.
By the way, I'm voting for Lee.
Yeah.
Pretty much said that.
I'm voting for my guy Lee here. I'll stay, but I'm voting for Lee. I'm ready for the other lawyer. And then Lee tells me later that Lee had to kind of tell the guy, look, you probably don't want Dan here.
Yeah. Well,
what do you call it? Strike him?
So what happens is lawyers get, in county court misdemeanor cases, you get these strikes. They're called peremptory strikes. Okay. You get so many of those, and you also get strikes for cause, which means the juror can't be fair, and it's pretty obvious on the record they're not fair. They can't be fair.
Not fair.
So an attorney won't have to burn one of their peremptory strikes. They can just strike them for cause.
Yeah.
They're good friends. Dan's going to vote for Lee. He's not going to be impartial. Let's go ahead and strike him for cause, Judge. I don't have to burn a peremptory challenge. So we're in the back during the lawyers and the judge, they meet after jury selection to talk about what they're going to do as far as striking potential jurors. So
I'm still here, by the way, wondering why haven't I been dismissed?
Yeah.
So, well, what a lawyer has to do when they learn that a juror knows one of the other lawyers, that juror has to set the foundation. They have to have a follow-up question. The other lawyer should have said to Dan, okay, so based on your relationship with Lee, is it fair to say that you're not going to be impartial? Is it fair to say that you won't be able to sit during this trial and be fair? And then Dan would say, of course not. I will not be fair. I need to get out of here.
That's my buddy Lee.
So the other lawyer never asked Dan those follow-up questions. So when he moved to strike Dan for cause, I objected. And I said, well, Judge, I understand he says he's my friend, but there was nothing on the record that he wasn't going to be fair.
Lee's the one that kept you there because he wanted him to burn a
Plus
strike.
He's got me in his back pocket.
So we just made. So Dan helped me force the other side to burn a strike.
Yeah,
otherwise
got a strike. Look at that, you did. One count. Did help the case.
Right. Yeah. So it turned out good. So that was a good day for us. Thank you.
Well, it's always good to see you. We appreciate all you do for the drill and 1010XL, man. Lee Lockett, know before you blow. He's one of the best. We got. When are we in court again, Lee?
Probably Monday.
You still have not ever asked me to come as your co-counsel.
You can shout at me anytime.
I'd like to come in and co-counsel and say, I object. You're out of order. You're out of order. The whole damn court is out of order. Something like that. That's all I want to do.
That's what judges do.
Is that what they do?
I can't do that.
We can't do that?
No, I'm good. Not that good.
Didn't Pacino do that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway.
Right.
Thanks, Lee.
Thanks, Dano.
It's our buddy Lee Lockett, big Jag fan, big Noel fan. Nobody better. We appreciate him. We'll take a break. We got more on the drill coming up next.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Your radio highlight reel.
Caught for the touchdown.
1010XL, home of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Hey, Jacksonville, it's Dan Hicken with a game changer. I've tested the field, and Checkmate Coatings is my new go-to for durable, jaw-dropping floor coatings. Better play, better results.
I'm Brendan from Checkmate Coatings. Our precision coatings make your floors the MVP of any space.
Slam dunk your floors at checkmatecoatings.com. Checkmate Coatings, your floor's missing piece.
Checkmate Coatings, your floor's missing piece.
Right now, you may be running a little late, or feeling stressed, or overwhelmed, and you may be going a bit over the speed limit. So to help you relax, exhale. Ease up on the gas. You'll get there when you get there. Take a moment to just chill. This little break is brought to you by Target Zero and the Florida Department of Transportation.
Man, jack of all trades, masters of none? It just feels like at every turn nowadays, every company can do all work. Not us. Hi, Stevie Beatrice here, second generation plumber right here in Jacksonville, Florida. We are your master plumbing company that only focuses on all your plumbing needs. So for your next plumbing job, don't call another Jack. Call Beatrice Plumbing, where plumbing is what we do and plumbing is what we're great at. Beatrice Plumbing, here to help.
A lot of companies will tell you they're the best. At Custom Tree Surgeons, they show you every time. Custom Tree Surgeons has built an all-pro team. Every tree service professional has years of experience, continually trained and certified. They know what, when, and how to handle any job. It gets done efficiently and quickly by a team of experts. So for tree trimming, removal, stump grinding, and emergency services, forget any name other than Custom Tree Surgeons. There is no job they can't do better. Go to website CustomTreeSurgeons.com. That's CustomTreeSurgeons.com, and let them show you how the job is supposed to get done.
Big Chief Tire is always looking for ways to better serve the Jacksonville community we call home. Lauren Brooks here. Starting Monday, June 16th, they are opening their 6th shop location in Mandarin, providing more Jacksonville residents with a locally owned auto repair business that they can trust. Visit the new shop on San Jose Boulevard today for all your vehicle needs, including brake repair, new tires, and more. Visit WeKeepJacksRollin.com or call 904-932-0950 to schedule an appointment today.
During the NFL offseason, 1010XL keeps the information engine turning.
There we go. More.
Roll through the offseason with AA Automotive on Richard Street. Family run since 1954.
I'm here with Clayton Bromberg of Underwoods. If you're going to buy an engagement ring, how much should you spend?
Frank, that's a question we hear a lot, and the guideline most often used is the equivalent of 2 months' salary. But I'll say this, the price you pay for a diamond is directly related to its beauty. If you want a big, cheap diamond, I'll guarantee you it's poor quality, and that's not what we carry at Underwoods. If you want a diamond of fine quality, cut to the right specifications for maximum beauty, not maximum weight, that's the kind of diamond we have at Underwoods. You see, when somebody's been married for a long time, they don't always remember what they paid for their engagement ring. They probably remember the sacrifice they made to pay for it. And when you consider that a diamond engagement ring will be worn every day for the rest of her life, most people will agree that a really fine quality diamond ought to be considered. That's what we specialize in at Underwoods and have since 1928.
That's Underwoods in San Marco, in Avondale, the shops of Ponte Vedra, Underwood Jewelers.
Ticket here with lots more on George Moore Chevrolet. Hey, Justin Moore, what are you doing in our commercial?
Dan, this Moore just wanted to remind folks of vehicles less than $20,000 on our lot. Or you can always go more with our Silverado EV.
I have my boy Blue, that beautiful Gator Blue Silverado. Love it. And that service department, second to none. Let's just say it means more to Gabe and the boys who take great care of us.
Not to mention, we do more for the community. We love Jacksonville. Been around these parts since 1986.
George Moore Chevrolet. Need I say more?
Prosser here for Lifetime Enclosures and Lifetime Flooring. With the weather now hot as can be, look ahead and get that backyard ready for fall with a new open air or screened-in enclosure. Maximize the space you have and make it great with Lifetime Enclosures and Lifetime Flooring. They truly are the best in the business. So if you have the space and the idea, give them a call today. Lifetime Enclosures and Lifetime Flooring. Showroom just off Phillips Highway. Tell them Prosser sent you.
Registration is now open for the Circle K Greater Jacksonville Kingfish Tournament. With over $450,000 in cash and prizes, fun starts on July 13th with the inaugural Kickoff Beach Tournament that has a $50,000 cash first place prize. There's also a junior offshore tournament and one for the lady anglers. Best of all, the winner of the General Offshore Tournament takes home a Contender 28T with twin Yamaha 200s. Register today at kingfishtournament.com.
Brackish Vodka, the spirit of the sportsman and proud partner of the Jaguars, wants to make your flight in and out of Jax a fun one. Stop by Vino Volo in the airport and enjoy 2 signature brackish cocktails. Vino Volo has amazing food and cocktails before your flight. Brackish Vodka is the first clean craft vodka and made right here in Jacksonville, Florida. Brackish Vodka for whatever your sport is. If your sport is flying, your vodka is Brackish, proud partner of the Jaguars.
1010XL is presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
All right, that was fun. Appreciate Lee Lockett stopping by. Hick and Murph hanging out together for one more segment, and then we'll see going forward. It's All-Star Weekend. You have a lot of great memories about that. You got to go to a couple of those. Those are fun.
Yeah, this is a really fun time of year. Not just if, I was fortunate enough to make some All-Star games, but also it gives you something to sprint to. Like you've got this week leading into the All-Star break. You're making plans. Like I remember some of the funnest times that my wife and I had. We went out to the Hamptons one year with Josh Satin and Kirk Neuenhuis. And that was the year that Jacob deGrom punched out 3 straight, if I'm not mistaken, in Cincinnati. So we're watching that while we're grilling out, and it's a really good chance.
It's a nice break.
It really is.
If you don't go,
it is.
Like I mean, obviously you want to go, but if you don't go, it's not bad.
Yeah, I think it's a good break for anyone who's a baseball fan or in the baseball industry, because you get the All-Star game. It's the only.
And they've made the break longer now.
Yeah.
It used to be just
I think through Wednesday.
Yeah.
Right? Now it's like Friday's the first game back.
You get almost a week off, which is nice. Well, you get done Sunday, you get out of there, and off you go for a few days. It's not bad. What's the final number on home runs this year? Like, is somebody going to hit 60 home runs? I don't think they will.
I don't either. I think they'll come back.
I think we could have a couple in the 50s.
I think they'll have 5 handles.
Yeah.
Like Judge gets there.
Yeah. That's pretty impressive.
And then who's we were looking
Shohei's got 31. Schwarber's got 29.
Yeah, I could see both of them getting a 5 handle. Getting in the 50s.
Eugenio has 29. He's going to get traded, though. Is that?
Yeah, I'm less convinced that he'll do it.
Yeah. If I asked you this question, I was surprised. I saw this article, and you may have seen it. You get a best fit for each team at the trade deadline. If you get one position for the Mets, what would you pick?
Starting pitching.
You would?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what they picked, too.
Yeah, well, look at who's going to run. So,
well, here's why I'm a little. I got Senga back. I got Manaea back. I got Montas. I got Peterson. Right? I got 5 guys. I got Holmes.
Holmes is gonna. You have to get Holmes to the finish line.
Yeah, he may falter.
Not falter more. Like he's past. He's like
career
40
high.
innings past his career high.
Yeah.
So Peterson right now for the Mets is the one.
Yeah.
Manaea can do that, but you haven't seen him all year.
No, we haven't seen him.
I think of it as like who do you gonna in a 3-game set if you don't win the division?
Right.
Who you gonna run out there? Peterson.
Mm-hmm.
You can say Manaea, but you're hoping because you haven't seen him.
Fair.
If you go and trade for a 2 right now
Senga
to your Peterson.
would be the other one.
Yeah, you ain't seen him much lately either.
Or what about let's say it is starting pitching.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Zach Gallen.
Yeah.
Thoughts on him?
He's not. I like him as a pitcher. He's not having a great year so far.
Yeah.
At least what he's kind of used to. But
He's gotten a little bit better though.
Okay, he's been trending in the last couple starts.
Like Sandy's not.
No, I don't trust him.
Yeah,
not right now.
There's more talk about the Cabrera kid.
I've seen
the
him
Marlins
mentioned.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He's going to be expensive.
Yeah.
Like he's
is he under control for a couple?
I think he's got a couple years of control.
Yeah. You're gonna have to give up one of your guys to get him.
I think. And
the worry is always you're going to give up Pete Crow again.
Well, and that's fair. There's nothing free.
Now, generally, that doesn't happen, but if that happens recently, does that make you a bit gun shy?
No. You can't. You just maybe I would more think about our evaluation than I would anything else. And this is a new regime that traded Crow Armstrong, and every organization has the ones where the players turn out, but then there's also Jared Kelenic where you've got Sugar for that, and it doesn't seem like it's been a bad deal.
Tell me about patience at the trade deadline.
I wouldn't have any this year.
None. You'd make a move right now. Don't you have to give up more to get more right now?
That's the idea in theory. I meant when I heard you say patience, more like I would go for it. The whole league looks open.
Yes,
I don't think there's any
I agree
club,
with you about that. We talked about that Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't think there's any club right now that you can look and say, well, they're far and away better.
Right.
And I don't. And I after talking to Lee Lockett, the Charlie Dodgers, he's a Charlie Dodgers fan.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so many starting pitching injuries that they have that I find it difficult to just put them in the pole position without a doubt. So,
and you made a good point the other day. They very easily could have lost to San Diego last year.
Yeah.
In the postseason.
Mm-hmm.
They were done. They were buried. Weren't they down 2-0?
It was 2-1.
2-1.
2-1.
And so,
and a bullpen game coming, if I'm not mistaken.
And the other thing is, by the way, one thing you want to remember about this, you still got to make the playoffs.
Yes.
There's a lot of teams here.
Yeah,
when you start talking wild cards, the Brewers, the Mets, if you don't catch the Phillies, the Giants, the Padres.
Those are going to be the ones. And then it's like the Diamondbacks and the Reds have a decision to make.
Cardinals.
They have a decision to make too, because the Cardinals came into this season thinking that they were basically kind of punting it.
Right.
Because this is John Mozeliak's last year, their president of baseball operations.
Right.
So they didn't make any additions really in the offseason.
Mm-hmm.
They were looking to move Arenado in the offseason, but they played really well. So hats off to the Cardinals. And so they've got to figure out, there's not many sellers this year.
No.
If there's not many sellers, that means it's a seller's market. And so you mentioned the Diamondbacks. They're like 4.5, 5 games out of the wild card.
Yes.
More teams. They're all bunched up with probably San Diego, more Cincinnati's right next to them.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're going to have to decide. It'll be interesting. They have to decide if they want to sell or do they want to buy and sell.
Right.
Because if you're looking to move Zach Gallen, Josh Naylor's their first baseman.
Mm-hmm.
but then you're still there. Like
Right.
you're in it right now. And so that's why I think that because each team can really see a pathway that if you get into the postseason, you can make some real noise and
and then
win it all.
Here's a tip of the cap. Red Sox have won 7 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
They traded Devers, and they're in wild card contention.
Yeah, they should go. They're gonna go especially after clearing the Devers money and all the kind of pushback.
They're gonna go
in Boston. I think they'll trade. They're adding. They will add.
Okay.
Now they'll want to add in a way where they get some control on the player. I don't think they want to do just rentals or something along the lines like Zach Gallen is a rental player. They'll only have him for the run. But I think that Boston will go. I almost think they have no choice after moving Devers. Now they've won 7 in a row on the backs of the Washington Nationals and the Colorado Rockies.
Fair.
But that's part of how you get into the postseason.
Well, yeah, you got it. Yeah,
you got to beat.
We
the
should have
teams
beat
you're
the
supposed to
Orioles, and we did.
Yeah,
you know.
And then even more so, if you can if you can sweep a series, get that bonus game, that really allows you to go and maybe lose a series.
Last thing from you, Murph, in terms of baseball, and this is a fan versus management disconnect. And I saw it with the Yankees last Sunday. Mets had won the first 2 from the Yankees. The Mets were punting the third game.
Yeah, bullpen game.
We're bullpenning it. Yankees turn around and sit like their 3 best hitters. I don't remember. It was Jazz.
Jazz was down.
There was a couple 3 guys down.
Dominguez, I don't think played either.
Drives fans freaking nuts. Okay. So from one side, the bullpen, we've already talked about why don't we bring up spots. Forget that. That day off, when you have a day off on Monday,
yeah,
why aren't we playing our guys and trying to win the dadgum game?
Because there's some belief, and this is more modern.
Snicker does it in Atlanta.
There's more modern. If you're an everyday player, and we're leaning on you, and you're getting banged up and laying it on the line, if I use an off day, I can get you 2 days.
Right.
But as a fan, you think you got one off coming.
Yeah.
Why don't you play today? So
Right.
It can go either way.
Right.
And I understand the fans' perspective. It's like you got tomorrow off, you know what I mean? Or you just had yesterday off because managers will do it on either side of it.
So do very few players take pride in playing every day? Soto plays every day. Now, they took him out one game. He wasn't happy. I know Alonso would get ticked if you take him out. They want to play. Lindor
he plays.
Broke his finger, plays. Broke his foot or toe this year, played. He missed a couple, but he's back in quick. So do fewer players, though, take pride in that? Or does it, I just don't get it.
I don't want to say take pride in it.
Yeah.
Because
matters
I think
to them, want the 162, the 160.
There are only a few players who can basically say, you have to put me in every day.
I'm good enough.
I'm good enough.
Yeah.
So that's
need me.
That's a smaller pool.
That's fair.
Also, as the game has gotten more modernized and, tracking and wanting to get you through the long season, you become, as you even coming up in the minor leagues now, which is different than the way I came up. I played every game in the minor leagues. That was it. That was what the Mets did. We posted every day. And it got me prepared.
That gets you ready, though.
It got me prepared for the big leagues.
Yeah.
Now, but in the big leagues as well, when I got there, I would get days off. You know what I mean? I wasn't someone who was like, I have to play 162.
Did you ask for days off?
Never.
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
No,
because you shouldn't do it, right?
Never.
You don't want to.
But you'll take them when the skipper gives them to you, because I think I played I think of in DC, because in New York, whenever I was in the lineup, I was in the lineup.
Right.
I wasn't asking one way or the other. I was just, and then in DC I knew I was going to play every single day. I would never ask for one.
I was watching the Netflix quarterback documentary, and Kirk Cousins brought up Wally Pipp.
Yeah.
And he's like, you don't want to get Wally pipped. And football's different, but you want to post every Sunday in the respect that, my knee's killing me.
Yeah.
But I'm playing.
Somebody's coming.
There's always somebody right behind me. And I don't want that guy. I don't even want to give that guy. And he said, I remember Drew Brees told me that. He said, I don't care if the guy's even no good. I ain't letting him play.
No reps for that.
Yeah. I want to play. It's my job. It's, and I get that to a point, but it's an amazing thing at the highest of high levels that you guys think the same way as kids in high school or kids in college, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the way I looked at it is like taking a day off was better in the long run to get a blow. But then also I heard Scott Rowland one time say, like, be in the lineup, because even if you don't necessarily feel your best physically, there's something about your name, Scott Rowland, holding his spot in the 3-hole.
Okay.
And that was in St. Louis, because he would have been retired, and I was doing. He said that to me because I was like, I'll take a day off if it gives to me. I'll never ask. And he goes, I wanted to play every day and hold my spot. And I was like, oh, this one ticks different than me.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't say I honestly didn't mind it. It was nice to come to the ballpark and like know you're not going to get out.
Right.
Like there's something nice to that. So, but that happens some more in the minor leagues now. So when they get to the big leagues, they've had these management days before. And so it was more, our management days came from the skipper has been watching you go as hard as you can when you're in there and say, hey, I think a blow would be good for you.
Murph is not contractually obligated to stick around for the 9 o'clock nasty. So, he knows what's about to happen here.
We're about to get busy.
He can only do it one day a week. He can only really take it one day a week. He doesn't like to contribute is all. So we're going to let him skedaddle, and we'll come back and keep it rolling. Appreciate you coming by, buddy.
Thanks for having me, Hick. Thanks,
Have a great weekend. All right, this is The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
Now, another classic moment in Jags history.
Cook puts it down. Wright kicks it up. The 53-yarder is good. What a magnificent ending in London.
1010XL, home of the Jaguars.
As a contractor, finding reliable subcontractors is key to project success. Prosser here. Guys, that's where Lloyd's Heating and Air shines. Not just your mechanical HVAC experts, but your partner, understanding every facet of construction to keep your project on track. Lloyd's will spot issues early before they cause delays. If you're a contractor with a need for reliability, visit LloydsHeatingandAir.com. Lloyd's Heating and Air, keeping you comfortable in every season.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Hey, Santa Claus normally avoids Florida this time of the year, but not this year, gang. Christmas in July, it's happening at Beard's Diamonds. It's huge. Like December at Beard's, savings up to 40%. I said 40% store-wide. Beard showcases, they're stocked right now and ready to go. All new fashion jewelry, exquisite colored gemstone pieces. Best selection of diamonds in North Florida. We got them all. Rounds, emerald cuts, princess cuts, cushion cuts, ovals. Half carat up to 10 carats. 40% off at Beard. Celebrate your anniversary with a stunning eternity banner pair of diamond stud earrings. Remember, Beard's Diamonds, your local jeweler. More than 4 decades of delivering the best value. Thank you, Lupo's. Best quality and the best overall experience. No commission salespeople, no corporate sales quotas, and no nonsense pricing. Man, we run circles around those corporate chain box stores every day. Don't miss this annual event, Christmas in July. Incredible savings, up to 40% off Beard's Diamonds at the Shops at Town Center, online at beardsdiamonds.com. Shop local. Shop Beards.
Instant Keys. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Keys comes to you. Call 904-722-1111.
Instant Keys saves the day if you've lost or broken keys. They can program new keys and remotes for nearly every make and model of vehicle at a fraction of the dealership cost. Fast, honest, and reliable locksmith service. Call Instant Keys, 722-1111.
Are your kids ready to play this summer? Come check out The Y. Summer is a time for kids to explore new things and expand the limits of their imagination. At The Y, summer camps every day is a new adventure. Kids can learn about STEM, arts and humanities, athletic sports, outdoor games, and more. Registration is now open, but space is limited, and spots are filling up quickly. Learn more and find your adventure at fcymca.org. Search Summer Day Camp.
Be the first to hear from the players and coaches of the SEC.
That's awesome.
The Donovan Air Electric and Plumbing SEC Media Days. Elevated by Lucas Tree Service, Pine Royale Golf Club, and 904 Gutters with a Z. The flagship station of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Are you living with diabetic neuropathy? That pain and numbness in your hands or feet? What about chronic knee or shoulder pain? Maybe you've tried various treatments, but they've been ineffective. Now there's a solution. Dr. Ferdinand Formoso specializes in advanced pain management and offers breakthrough neuromodulation treatments for those conditions. His innovative treatments target the source of your pain, offering relief where medications may fall short. All procedures are performed outpatient with no hospitalization required. Just a chance for you to feel and live better. If you want to learn more, Dr. Formoso is hosting free informational classes where he'll explain the benefits of neuromodulation therapies and how they can help eliminate your pain. Spaces are limited, so call to reserve your spot now with offices on the South Side, West Side, and Jacksonville Beach. Relief is possible with Formoso Spine and Joint Pain Specialists.
Frank Frangie here. Nimnick Buick GMC is proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville, earned by treating customers with courtesy, respect, and fairness. All part of Nimnick's Treating You Right guarantee. The most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer, nobody but Nimnick. For 3 generations, Nimnick has been the place customers keep coming back to. They treat you right, and they give a bunch back to the community. Visit NimnickBuickGMC.com today to learn more or visit their showroom off Phillips Highway. GMC, we are professional grade.
Coming soon, Pine Royale, a fully illuminated synthetic par 3 course built for day or night play. Plus a driving range with TrackMan Tech for virtual courses and interactive games. Mini golf, restaurant, and bar all in one place. Whether you're a serious golfer or just here for good vibes and great food, Pine Royale brings fun nonstop. Smash a burger, a bucket of balls, and even a night round under the lights. Grab your clubs, your crew, and your short game. Pine Royale is coming soon off I-295. Learn more at pineroyale.cc.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by YMCA of Florida's First Coast. Trevor Lawrence is trading playbooks for putters this week. Jaguar quarterback is teeing it up at the American Century Championship in Lake Tahoe. He gave a shout out to fellow teammate and golfer Josh Hines Allen.
There's definitely a couple guys that are better than me, but on my team, I think I give Josh Allen, pretty good player.
Over in Tallahassee, FSU is sending 4 leaders to ACC kickoff on July 23rd. Quarterback Tommy Castellanos, defensive lineman Darrell Jackson Jr., defensive back Earl Little Jr., and offensive lineman Richard Leonard IV will join head coach Mike Norvell to rep the Noles in Charlotte. And in women's soccer, Sporting Jacks just signed 3 local academy standouts, Sydney Smith, Haley Smith, and Sarah Weisberg, to its inaugural Gainbridge Super League roster. At your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently, it's 9:09 and it's 80 degrees. Time and temp brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller.
1010XL is presented by Farrah & Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
I'm fed, feeling X-rated. It's Mr. Nasty time. Oh, Mr. Nasty time. The nasty time.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
You need to find it.
Go get it.
Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight. My motto's always been, when it's right, why wait until the middle of the cold dark night, when everything's a little clearer in the light of day, and we know the night is always gonna be here anyway. Take it again! Thinking of you, working up my appetite, looking forward to a little afternoon delight.
Rubbing sticks and stones together, make the sparks ignite.
Ah, Googans. Go get you some. Sky rockets in flight.
Afternoon delight.
Yep. I think you guys got it. Ah, nothing better. Sweet Friday.
Sweet Friday.
We got a course record tying at the Renaissance. How did Stuart Moore say it? Renaissance or whatever?
Yeah, Renaissance or something.
Chris Gotterup shot a 61. He's got a 2-shot lead over Harry Hall at the Scottish Open. Matt Fitzpatrick, 8 under par for the tournament. Rory is in with a 65. He's 7 under. Jake Knapp is on the course at -7. X-Man finished at 6 under. He shot a 66. So he's in T11. So you got that going for you. Let's see who else we got out there. Our boy Bud Cauley, 3 under. So Tommy Fleetwood is at -3 and done. Scotty Scheffler has just started. He is par number 1. He's 3 under for the tournament. We'll see if he can make a run. Get up there. Victor Hovland shot a 72, so he's back to -2. He dropped 37 spots today. Not so good. Bobby McIntyre, we need you to go. Ludwig's already bogeyed the first hole. That's good. I need Bobby McIntyre to get cranking here.
Bobby Mack.
I need that Scottish wonder to make some things happen. Come on, Bobby Mack. So we got that going on. That's this weekend. Next week, of course, we got the final major.
The big boy.
Big boy. British Open. So we've talked a lot of college football today and a lot of Jaguars as well. We had mentioned that, I don't know, I'm looking at the best tight ends now. Tight ends. We ready to do tight ends, E?
Yeah, is our boy on there?
Best tight end in the NFL is who?
The best tight end in the NFL?
Yeah. You know it, but he's young, so you may forget about him.
Okay, so it's probably a Laporta, Freiermuth.
No.
Oh, best tight end.
Brock Bowers.
Oh,
baby.
duh.
Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
Heck of a year last year.
Crazy year.
Crazy year. Most receiving yards by a rookie tight end or wide receiver in NFL history. Most receptions by a rookie at any position, 112. Number 2, George Kittle. Number 3, Sam Laporta. Now remember, Eric Armstead told us he's got
Brendan Strange
going to be on this list.
Top 5
next year. Number 4, Trey McBride. These guys are dogs, E. These guys are ballers. These guys are ballers. Number 5, Travis Kelce. Number 1 last year, falling back.
Yeah,
getting
rightfully
old.
so.
Mm-hmm. Number 6, Mark Andrews. Oof.
Man.
Crucial end zone drop on a game-tying 2-point attempt
Crucial.
late in the AFC division round playoff to Buffalo is unfortunate, but does not define his game. Number 7, T.J. Hawkinson.
T.J. Hawkinson.
You know him.
Oh, yeah.
Number 8, also from the Baltimore Ravens. They got 2 of the top 10. Isaiah Likely.
Likely.
Wow. That's impressive. Number 9, Dallas Goedert.
Okay.
Number 10, David Njoku.
Oh.
All right. Honorable mention. Dalton Kincaid. Pat Freiermuth. Hunter Henry. Former Jag Evan Ingram. Cole Kmet. Jake Ferguson. Jonnu Smith. Also receiving votes, E?
Uh-huh.
Dalton Schultz, Tucker Kraft, Kyle Pitts, Jawan Johnson, Zach Ertz. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 guys. 4th position, 0 for 88. 0 for 88, E.
Sheesh.
That doesn't scream 12 wins, E.
Hey, relax.
We got to do better than that. We will do better than that. But 0 for 88 is just painful. So now what have we done? Safeties?
We done safeties.
Tight ends?
Tight end.
Running backs?
RB.
Defensive tackles?
DT.
Let me ask you something.
Talk to me.
Where will Trevor be on the quarterback list? He won't be top 10.
No, he's going to be around like 17.
Will he be honorable mention?
I think he'll be like between 17 and 22.
Well, they named 7 honorable mentions.
Yeah, he'll at least get that.
Will he be on the list?
I think he'll be on the list, though.
You say he will be on the list.
I think so.
Okay. We need him on the list.
We do.
We need him on the list. Seeing as we have PFR without his whiny butt, can we do some Dear Drill letters today? Oh,
man.
Did you see what Mr. 10 sent
No.
to you? the cover of the 2K26 WNBA, Angel Reese carrying a brick in her hands.
Oh, my goodness.
Bush for the Cubs should be starting at first. Look at his stats. Is that Taylor Dahl who went on the text line to send that in?
Yeah, or it's automatic.
Huh? Is that from Taylor Dahl? Michael Bush is who he's talking about. Let's see. He's got less home runs than Pete Alonso. He's got less RBIs than Pete Alonso. Should I keep going or no? So, no, he shouldn't. That's the answer to that question. But thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that effort. All right, let's see if we can conjure up a couple letters. Maybe we'll do that when we come back. What do you think? A little deer drill?
Oh, I like that.
Let me go back into the locker and get them. We've been getting a bunch of them, but we just haven't done it I wasn't here last Friday.
Correct.
And you weren't here, so I doubt they did it.
No, I think they did.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, that was terrible. Hey, is Denmark here yet? Because I need to punch him in the mouth. What was I going to hit him for?
What was it?
Oh, not playing the Friday song.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they cut it short. That's what they did. They
cut it short. Yeah. So maybe we need to do that. Maybe we'll beat Denmark up when we come back. What do you think? E, will you hold them for me?
I got you.
This is the drill.
The drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Great weather. Check. Great city. Check. Great sports talk for great people. Check. 1010XL.
You know, I gotta get one of these.
Jacksonville Sports Radio.
Hi, I'm Karen, owner of Clay Solar Installation Partners, your local woman-owned solar company. Did you hear? JEA is raising rates again. With summer right around the corner, those power bills are only going to go up. But with solar, you can take control of energy costs and say goodbye to rising rates. At Clay Solar, we make switching easy and affordable. Stop paying more for power and own it. Visit claysolar.com to schedule a consultation today.
Hey, gang, kicking here for my friends at Beaches Dermatology. Oh, man, there's nobody better than Beaches Dermatology. I go to the one on Solano Road. Shout out to the folks over there. Voted one of the best places to work in Jacksonville. That should tell you all you need to know by the Jacksonville Business Journal. Listen, doctors Boudreaux, Dr. Metz, Dr. Fader does the Mohs surgery. They're there to help you. They want to remind you. Take care of that skin. You don't have to go there all the time. All right? I'm a frequent visitor. I've had the Mohs surgery. I've gotten my skin taken care of by those guys. They've been looking after me for decades, and I appreciate it, man. There's nobody better. Protect that skin if you're outside, man, in that sunshine. Get on that floppy hat, long sleeve dry fit, sunscreen, whatever it takes. You got to be careful out there, especially in this hot summer months. All right? If something does show up, go get it checked out. Don't wait. Simply go online, beachesdermatology.com. So easy to do, beachesdermatology.com, because you can find the location that best serves you. Is it Atlantic Beach? Fernandina Beach?
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Daly's Dash is not only your Jaguars game day stop, but a great place to grab a meal any day of the week. To honor the Jags and the fans, we've crafted the Duval sub. The Duval comes with freshly sliced turkey, ham, melted cheddar, and habanero jack cheese, topped with crisp lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and a double portion of our secret sauce, all served on a fresh roll. Come by your local's Daly's Dash today to get your delicious Duval sub. Daly's is the official convenience store sponsor of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
The first half-champion Jumbo Shrimp are home this weekend at VyStar Ballpark. Tonight is Friday Night Lights with Miller Lite Special and post-game fireworks presented by JTA. Tomorrow, the first 2,000 fans to the main gate on Georgia Street get a free Mummy Hawaiian shirt courtesy of Swisher. Sunday at 6:35 is a Baptist Health Sunday Family Fun Day with free pre-game face painting. JackShrimp.com for tickets.
Need cash? Beaches Jewelry and Pawn has cash, and they're ready to buy guitars, surfboards, jewelry, firearms, tools, and especially gold. And gold market prices are at a record high. Get cash on the spot at Beaches Jewelry and Pawn in Jax Beach.
You can't go inside your home team's locker room, so Jags beat reporter Hayes Carline goes there for you.
Work on three, 1, 2, 3,
Hayes Carline here. Find my blog at 1010XL.com.
Brought to you by Roland Reach Plumbing, where quality and experience count.
Right now, they're on their way to disrupt your life, make you uncomfortable, and rob you. Don't bother calling the police. They can't help. That's right. Summer heat and humidity are about to attack North Florida again. You know what to do. Call Mike Merritt. Mike Merritt's Heating and Air has a license to chill. When heat and humidity are attacking you, Mike Merritt provides a comfortable chill at a bargain price. Mike has been keeping North Florida comfortable for 30 years. Mike Merritt technicians are never paid commissions, meaning you'll never be pressured to buy something you don't need. And Mike Merritt knows cooling issues can arise anytime. They don't just happen during business hours. So Mike Merritt never charges overtime fees. When you need us, we're here for you. Remember, in the fight against heat and humidity, Mike Merritt has a license to chill. Visit merrittair.com. Florida license number CACO 50384.
Gang, it's one of life's most important decisions. If you're 18 years or older, you just got married, you just got divorced, you have children, you likely want to take care of your family. Of course you do. That's why I'm here to tell you about Matt Hinson and the Hinson Law Firm. I'm not the attorney, Matty is, but we both want to know, have you done your last will? Man, Dan, I don't know why you bring that up. That's depressing. No, it's not. Something you got to take care of, something you want to do because you work hard for your money. You want to get the money to the people that you choose. Planning also helps minimize income, gift, and estate taxes as well, right? You want to have as much money as you can for your loved ones. Matt Hinson will listen. He'll help you with your decisions. He'll provide you info needed so you're at ease with your choice. It's the Hinson Law Firm. Real easy to get a hold of Matty. 527-1700, 904-527-1700. Office is Jacksonville, Florida. Gang, don't let the state decide your fate.
I'm still going for it, even with higher stroke risk from atrial fibrillation, an irregular heartbeat not caused by a heart valve problem. Over a 3-year study, Eliquis apixaban tablets reduced stroke risk better than warfarin, and over 97% of Eliquis patients did not experience a stroke. A first stroke occurred in 2.9% of warfarin patients versus 2.3% of Eliquis patients.
Don't stop prescription Eliquis without asking your doctor. Stroke risk may increase. Eliquis can cause serious and potentially fatal bleeding. Don't take if you have an artificial heart valve, abnormal bleeding, or antiphospholipid syndrome. While taking, you may bruise more easily or bleed longer. A spinal injection increases blood clot risk, which may cause paralysis. Get medical help right away for unexpected bleeding or bruising, or back pain, tingling, numbness, muscle weakness, or incontinence. Aspirin products, NSAIDs, SSRIs, SNRIs, and blood thinners increase bleeding risk. Tell your doctor about planned medical or dental procedures. Learn more at Eliquis.com or call 1-855-ELIQUIS.
SportsForecaster.com has all the data you need to project tomorrow's winners. Register for free and track the performance of all your favorite players and teams, including all your fantasy team picks and prospects. Sports Forecaster has the most detailed player profiles on the web, precise depth charts, every transaction, every injury, every news update. No ranting or raving, no preening or barstool bluster. At SportsForecaster.com, you get the timely info you need for every game. SportsForecaster.com. Sign up for free today.
1010XL is presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville.
Great news, E.
Talk to me.
It's always good when we can not have pugilistic battles here at the drill. And I've learned that maybe I got bad intel. There'll be no ass beating coming up here in a few minutes.
Dang, no fisticuffs?
Of Dylan Denmark.
Dang.
He's off the hook. What we have happened, and again, there was a controversy.
A huge controversy.
Dylan Denmark, we were told, and apparently incorrectly, that he pulled the plug on the Friday song, a staple of the program, last week. Now, you quickly figured out, well, wait a second. There was no shows Friday. It was the 4th. Which means maybe he played it Thursday. If he did, he's certainly allowed to pull the plug on the Friday song on a Thursday. So, all's well.
All's well.
The chemistry continues.
It continues.
The camaraderie remains.
Consistent.
And Dylan Denmark now can come in here and not be scared or frightened.
I was looking forward to
because E was going to grab him from behind. Sort of put him in a half Nelson. And then I was going to give him bang, bang, bang. Like 3 good ones right in the jaw.
With saying it, too.
Yeah. I say bang when I punch you. Like that. That's my new thing, like the hockey guy. Like the hockey guy on the golf course. If you haven't seen that, it's worth a look.
It is.
My man got his butt whooped.
I've been seeing that lately.
Tossed like a rag doll, E.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I've been seeing that more lately. I don't know why, if it's in my algorithm, but I've been seeing fights on the golf course.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Fights
on the golf course are not good. You should not be fighting on the golf course.
Yeah.
Now let me tell you a situation that happened to me on the golf course yesterday, and there was no fight. It was handled perfectly.
Okay.
Some of the young dudes were playing golf and it was kind of open, and so we got off rolling and we're playing, and we come up on this group, and I said, well, wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dudes.
Okay.
Well, for about a hole and a half, we kept coming up on them, and then they let us play through.
Okay.
Perfect. No problems. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, have fun. Sure. We just like to play together. Good. Have at it. I don't care.
Right.
As long as you let me play through, I'm fine with it. No problem. So shout out. Handled perfectly. There's no bangs going on there, E.
No bangs.
No.
I'll tell you what, though. I'm not a fan of it. This hasn't happened to me.
Uh-huh.
Like whenever people will hit into your group.
Yes.
No, I ain't cool with that.
No. You don't like that.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait for you.
Now, E, I'm going to do something here that I never do.
Uh-oh.
That I'm going to, I think this needs to be brought up because you say it and then you forget to remind me.
Oh, man.
We have a giveaway.
Yes.
Don't we?
Yes.
Okay. Well, why don't we give something away right now? Because I have found a Deer Drill letter that is going to knock our socks off here.
Oh, okay.
But let's do a giveaway first.
That's right. I've been promoting Clay County heavy.
You have.
I want people to explore, to adventure. Take a trip out to Clay County if you haven't been. Leave Duval for a little bit. Leave St. Johns County and ride on over into Clay County. But what I have here is a Valiant Outfitters Outdoor Survival Kit.
Oh, a survival kit.
Survival kit. It comes with flint and steel fire starting kit.
Mm-hmm.
I got a fixed blade outdoor knife.
Okay.
A ferro rod and scraper set.
You said you got a knife?
Oh, yes, I do.
Okay.
Got to have a knife, in your survival kit. I got a knot tying practice kit and 2 Valiant Outfitters T-shirts. That's what I got for you.
Wow.
That's right.
That's not bad.
I'm in a give and move, man.
Very nice. All right, so what are we doing? 641-1010?
641-1010. Let's say caller number 3.
Caller number 3?
I'm going to hook you up.
All right, well, why don't we just do that?
Mm-hmm.
We'll give something away because we're happy. And then we'll come back. By the way, the Home Run Derby participants are all set. It's pretty good.
Ooh.
Cal Raleigh, James Wood, Byron Buxton, Ronald Acuna Jr., O'Neal Cruz, Junior Caminero, Brent Rooker, and Jazz Chisholm all participating in the Home Run Derby. The big dumper's in it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, your boy Jazz is in it.
Jazz Chisholm.
Yeah, he won't last long. He'll be out. I mean, why don't you just become a Yankee fan?
Should have.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, you probably should. This is The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorcemenOnly.com studios.
Because winning is the best deodorant.
You smell like a winner.
1010XL.
Get you some of that.
Brackish Vodka, the spirit of the sportsman and proud partner of the Jaguars, is poured at Southern Coast Seafood, now open Mondays. Enjoy craft for $12.99 a pound on Tuesdays. Drink Brackish Wednesdays with $1 oyster on the half shell. Brackish Vodka is the first clean craft vodka made right here in Jacksonville for whatever your sport is. If your sport is crab at Southern Coast, your vodka is Brackish. Southern Coast Seafood, now open Mondays. Brackish Vodka, proud partner of the Jaguars.
As a law enforcement officer, safe roads are one of my top priorities, ensuring everyone can get home safely each day. Some never will, due to aggressive driving, being distracted, or speeding on the roads. And too often, that results in the toughest part of my job and the longest walk in my life. I'm so sorry. I have some very sad news to share with you.
9 people will be killed on our Florida roadways today. Don't let it be you or a person you love. Buckle up every trip, every time. Let's get everyone home safely. A message from Florida Department of Transportation, Target Zero. For more information, visit targetzerofl.com.
Hi, I'm Sean Monahan from Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach. Since 1977, we've been Jacksonville's local family jeweler with a beautiful selection of fine jewelry and certified diamonds. But we're also Jacksonville's leading buyer of gold, silver, and diamonds from the public. Gold's recently hit an all-time high at over $3,000 per ounce. Pay bills, buy something fun. Now is the time to sell your gold for cash and get top dollar, or trade it in for a new piece and get even more at Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach.
Attention skilled electricians. Are you undervalued at your current company? Time to step up to the bigger projects and better opportunities. Join the team at Miller Electric Company, a trusted name in the industry for over 96 years. At Miller, we tackle the biggest projects in the city, offering not just the job, but an experienced, top-notch pay, unbeatable benefits, and the best working environments in the business. Please join the team that values your skills and rewards your hard work. Elevate your career to new heights. Apply today at millercareers.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Are you living with diabetic neuropathy? That pain and numbness in your hands or feet? What about chronic knee or shoulder pain? Maybe you've tried various treatments, but they've been ineffective. Now there's a solution. Dr. Ferdinand Formoso specializes in advanced pain management and offers breakthrough neuromodulation treatments for those conditions. His innovative treatments target the source of your pain, offering relief where medications may fall short. All procedures are performed outpatient with no hospitalization required. Just a chance for you to feel and live better. If you want to learn more, Dr. Formoso is hosting free informational classes where he'll explain the benefits of neuromodulation therapies and how they can help eliminate your pain. Spaces are limited, so call to reserve your spot now with offices on the South Side, West Side, and Jacksonville Beach. Relief is possible with Formoso Spine and Joint Pain Specialists.
Hey gang, as a contractor finding reliable subcontractors, you know it's key to get your project successful. Guys, that's where Lloyd's Heating and Air shines, not just your mechanical HVAC experts, but your partner, understanding every facet of construction to keep your project on track. Lloyd's will spot issues early before they can cause delays. So if you're a contractor with a need for reliability, visit Lloyd'sHeatingandAir.com. Lloyd's Heating and Air, keeping you comfortable in every season.
Looking for an exciting, fun-filled evening the whole family can enjoy? Discover the thrill of indoor football. It's fast-paced, action-packed, and full of family fun. It's a battle for the playoffs as your Sharks take on the San Antonio Gunslingers. This Saturday, July 12th at VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena. Kickoff at 7. Ask about the new 4-packs, 4 tickets, 4 food vouchers, and a $20 gift card. All for only $100. Get tickets at jacksharks.com or call 904-621-0700.
Prosser here. The Sharks smell the playoffs in the water. It's Rock and Roll Night presented by Dick's Wings. Dress up as your favorite rock star for a chance to win a prize or join us on the field after the game for our free autograph session sponsored by Showtime Sports Cards and Collectibles. Ask about our new 4-pack, 4 tickets, 4 food vouchers, and a $20 gift card, all for only $100. Tickets start at just $15. To get yours, call 904-621-0700. That's 904-621-0700. Sharks football, where memories are made.
This date in sports history is brought to you by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
On July 11th, 1989, Bo Jackson starts the MLB All-Star Game with a leadoff home run and wins All-Star MVP.
Are your kids ready to play this summer? Come check out The Y. Summer is a time for kids to explore new things and expand the limits of their imagination. At The Y, summer camps every day is a new adventure. Kids can learn about STEM, arts and humanities, athletic sports, outdoor games, and more. Registration is now open, but space is limited, and spots are filling up quickly. Learn more and find your adventure at fcymca.org. Search Summer Day Camp.
Coming soon, Pine Royale, a fully illuminated synthetic par 3 course built for day or night play. Plus a driving range with TrackMan Tech for virtual courses and interactive games. Mini golf, restaurant, and bar all in one place. Whether you're a serious golfer or just here for good vibes and great food, Pine Royale brings fun nonstop. Smash a burger, a bucket of balls, and even a night round under the lights. Grab your clubs, your crew, and your short game. Pine Royale is coming soon off I-295. Learn more at pineroyale.cc. need.
1010XL is presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Protecting you and your family. Call 396-5555. Jacksonville. Now, the cool down from the cool guys at Donovan Air Electric and Plumbing. Fast, reliable, and honest service since 87.
I need to cool down from 0 for 88 in the position rankings of the Jags. Like, we don't have anybody mentioned yet in the 4 different positions that they've done. 4 different positions.
0 for.
Yeah. That's not good.
No bueno.
No bueno. Just give me somebody. Somebody. You ready? You ready to do some advice?
Oh, I'm ready.
Huh? Claw Daddy Denmark ain't scared of nobody. One of the few traits from the West Side. Well, he doesn't have to be scared, but he was going to be bloodied, luckily.
You don't got to be scared to get bloodied.
No, but it's all good.
There will not be any bloody.
No bloodshed today. Everybody's friends. Dear Drill.
Ooh, where's this letter coming from?
Speaking of the West Side.
Side.
It's coming from the West Side. Shout out Dub. My wife works from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay?
Okay.
The other night, she left me a voicemail saying, I'm super tired, so I'm not coming home tonight. I'm going to stay in a motel. We live 20 minutes from her job. I am, to say the least, very upset. She swears she didn't go with anyone. She just went there and slept. I'm not sure I believe her. I'm also not sure what to do next. Help, Drill, help.
Man. Bruh. I don't care if it's 20 minutes from the job site. I don't care if it's an hour. Honey, bring your behind home.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care.
No.
Homie, don't play that.
No.
I'm staying in a motel. I guess we staying in a motel.
This is 100% wrong, bro. She can't know. No. Negatory. Negative. I got new. All right, let me see the receipt. And by the way, that doesn't mean anything because you were there with somebody.
No, you can stay at a hotel, but that's where you're staying.
Permanently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dear Drill, I did some investigating and recently found out my husband of 28 years has been corresponding with other women.
Corresponding. Okay, all right.
This is the second time I've caught him. He's sworn that nothing has developed out of it, but I can't help but wonder how far it would have gone had I not discovered.
Okay.
I'm going to put it right to you, Drill guys. Should I walk away and start over or stay in this marriage not knowing if I can stand another betrayal? Our sons are in their 30s. We have no grandchildren yet. I'm married to a cheater.
Whoa. Easy. This sounds like like this coming from the Bay Meadows area. It just gives me Bay Meadows vibes.
Okay.
Now, when you say corresponding,
yeah,
you like that's operative word, corresponding.
Yeah. Is that Zoom calls? What are we doing?
You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the tone of the messages? Like, what was being expressed?
You listen.
That matters.
Well, no.
It does.
Because you know what? You're not supposed to be corresponding with other women if you're married.
But what are they talking about?
What are they talking about? I don't
I'm
care.
Saying.
Well, you know what they're going to be talking about eventually?
Oh, but they're not.
Sex.
But they're not.
Says you.
Like,
we don't even know.
What time of the day are they talking? That matters. Like, is it late at night? Is it early in the morning? What are they talking about?
What do you say? Good morning, sunshine. Hope you have a nice day because it's early.
See, that's not allowed. Right.
Wrong.
That's not allowed.
Yeah.
But if it's just a casual conversation, and are these new friends? Because that matters as well. Or has
you call these
correspondents
friends? Is that what you're saying?
I just need a little more.
I don't think you need any more
detail.
I think you put the hammer to them. Catch you one more letter, you're out.
One more correspondence.
That's ridiculous. This is kind of unfortunate one. Dear Drill.
Uh-oh.
Recently, I've been diagnosed with a type of blood cancer with a life expectancy of 2 to 8 years.
Oh.
Condolences, my friend. My question is, how do I let people know? I've told a few close friends and asked them not to tell others until I get a few things settled. I also told them if others comment about my weight loss, I've lost about 20 pounds, that I'm okay with letting them know. I'm not sure a blast, email, or a text would be the way to do it. Looking for suggestions. How do you tell all the people that are important to you, and so many of them, that you've taken a turn and you're sick and it doesn't look like there's going to be a good outcome? What do you do?
You don't. And you just YOLO. You just live life like it's your last.
Yeah. You don't worry about them. Let them find out as they do.
Like after you croak.
Yeah.
You know, oh, he's been battling this.
Croak.
After you
Is that
croak.
what you just said? It's kind of mean-spirited after you croak.
Like, you know you got 2 to 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really have to share that, man.
I think you tell the ones that you were most important to you, and then you tell them that you can tell whoever.
Because guess what? They're going to tell.
It's gonna
the
get
other
out.
people.
Yeah.
So I say, yeah, man, you just YOLO, man.
I got one more.
Oh, okay.
This is a tough one.
Ooh, I like the tough ones.
Dear Drill.
Where's this coming from? You're not letting me know where it's coming
beaches.
from. Okay, the beaches.
Dear Drill. I still obsess over my first love. We broke up 21 years ago.
Oh, come on, bruh.
Yeah. I was a young, frustrated, mediocre athlete. She was a cheerleader. We shared religious beliefs that led to our decision to save ourselves from marriage during our 5+ years of regular dating. Unlike a lot of our friends, we were able to go to college. Around the time of my graduation, when many of my friends were getting married, she met a minor league baseball player, maybe a jumbo shrimp guy, and in a very short while traveled to another state with him and parted with her virginity. You follow me?
I'm following you.
Soon after that, she hooked up with a major college football player for a summer fling, and then with a much older divorced lawyer. Good gracious.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of went crazy. I put up a good front as I continued my graduate program, but I was physically sick, extremely depressed, and disillusioned to the point of having suicidal thoughts. My man, no! By chance, I ran into her 15 years later. Both married. She was heavily involved in Christian ministry. I told her in a non-judgmental way her affairs have been very hurtful. We had a nice lunch, parted on good terms, but she was unapologetic and dismissed all that as, quote, just sex. Drill, I'm still confused. I don't know what I'm seeking. Maybe I want revenge. Am I crazy to hold on for so long? Or do others carry their pain for a lifetime? I can't shake her.
Bruh. Sounds like you have a very common disorder. You have no backbone. You have no backbone, bro. Tighten up and understand that she belongs to the streets.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. Spinal.
Oh, boy. Spinal. Oh, no.
That's what we're here for, man. We're not here to sugarcoat nothing.
No, you got to. You can't let that. I mean, you should have let that go a long time ago.
Let that go, bro. 21 years?
Long time, my man.
I broke my back.
That's unfortunate. Those are your letters. That's Dear Drill. That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for, man.
Doing our thing here. Sweet Friday is upon us. What have we learned today? A whole lot of things. LOL, Dan definitely choosing the letters he couldn't do with Jeff in studio. Damn, 21 years? That must have been crazy.
The boys like the
writer of the 5-year friendship should just accept that he was friends with a dish rag. Well, that's probably true.
Boys like the Dear Drill.
Yeah. You were right. Either get home or I'll be right there. Send me the address.
I need that. Well, you're crazy.
Yeah.
You don't even address me with that.
Oh, it's the 9 o'clock nasty. I don't know what to tell you.
Don't even address me with that.
We just read the letters, man. It's not our fault. I mean, It is what it is. E, what do you got this weekend? You got Sharks?
Yeah, I got Sharks Saturday, kickoff at 7 p.m., but the show starts at 6:45 right when I run out that tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
And Gritty, he has 2 football games this evening, actually.
He's got 2?
2 of them.
Back to back?
Back to back.
Oh, how will he hold up for game 2?
We're going to see, because he's like Travis Hunter out there. He's playing both sides of the ball.
I like that.
But I need him to, I'm trying to see Gritty get in that square.
What's our record?
0-3.
Oh, jeez. You're not coaching then?
I'm out there yelling. I'm out there yelling like a parent, but I'm not coaching.
Let me ask you a question in this. Is this 7-on-7? What is this,
Yes,
flag? Is it flag or no?
It's 7-on-7, two-hand touch.
Okay. Are the corners allowed to press the receiver?
Yeah.
They are?
They jam and everything.
They jam them?
Yeah. They can get physical, but at this age, they don't understand. Like, once they jam, like, once they get off that jam, they're beat. They're done.
Deion Sanders is talking. He wants to add a couple of assistant coaches with significant NFL experience to his staff. Sanders said at Big 12 Media Days that, quote, he's praying Byron Leftwich will agree to coach at Colorado.
Oh.
He'd love to get Mike Zimmer on the staff as well. Our coaching staff, this is without Byron Leftwich. I'm praying he does the right thing. We have 160 years of NFL experience, and I want those years. There was a report in March that Colorado had already hired Leftwich, but Sanders' comments made it clear that Leftwich has not yet agreed to join the Buffaloes staff. So we'll see if what Byron's up to. But we'll have to see how that pans out. Mike Zimmer, by the way, long time, defensive coordinator. He worked as a consultant for Deion at Jackson State and then at Colorado. His nephew is already on the Colorado staff as a quality control analyst. So, FYI. E?
Yep.
Play us out of here.
Now, the 2-minute drill on 1010XL.
Somebody's riding high this Friday morning.
Man, I got a pretty good streak going right here. Hick, yeah, I do.
Okay, I like that.
Yep, had a good visit with one of our new clients yesterday. They're going to come on next week. Duval Ford's coming back. Let's see. Yankees come back. Teams since 1974 when not having a hit through 7 innings, trailing by 5, were 1-193. Make it 2-193.
Oh, that's a good one.
And then vacation starts at noon.
Wow.
So there you go.
Man.
That's a pretty good. And I got a tea time with Denmark tomorrow, and it's like the one day in the next 7 that the forecast looks good. So
yes,
I'm feeling like I need to go to Vegas.
Denmark will be there with no discernible marks on his face because he's where there'll be no fight. There's
I had your
apologies
back, brother.
and hugs. He did.
I came in.
He did. Sticking up. Oh yeah.
I heard Denmark. And,
name got mentioned, but it was not him. It was not his doing. It was he actually went above and beyond by playing the Friday song on a Thursday. So only credit and love to Baldwin's
as it should be. As it should be.
West Side.
The coach.
Yeah, the coach. So what do you I was looking at the rankings. The tight ends, the D tackles.
For tight end. Did you really need to look for Brent Strange?
Running backs, safeties.
We got an honorable mention and others receiving votes defensive end. That's what we've got.
Is that what we got?
Well, Josh Hines came in 15th because they list them in the order of the votes that they tallied. So 15th and 18th for Trayvon at defensive end. I'm hoping Brian Thomas Jr.
top 10
gets a top 10.
Should get a top 10. Where will Trevor appear? Because they do 10, then they do 7, also 10 honorable mentions.
Not necessarily. Like yesterday, they only had 4 honorable mentions.
Oh,
and then
so let's say they do 20.
It's roughly 20 total.
He'll be in the 20.
He may
receiving votes.
Others receiving. Is he going to get top 10 votes?
No.
Then he's not going to get votes because you vote for the top 10, and those are others receiving votes.
Oh.
I don't know if he shows up. I really don't.
Maybe we can slide D-Rock some money to get us. I don't know who's voting, but maybe we can see if he can.
D-Rock needs to be whipping the vote, man.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Is that? Listen, does that concern you at all? That we really don't have.
Listen, here's what concerns me. You asked today.
Yeah.
Trevor after this year, top 5, top 12, 13 through 19 or 20. I think he's a lot more likely to be 20 to 32 than he is top 5. He's not going to be top 5.
Right.
No one's going to call him a top 5.
Even if he had a top 5 year, he wouldn't be top 5.
He might not. He'd probably pop in around 8 or 9.
Yeah.
I think something like
I would
that.
think
So
so.
I think it's 13 to 19 is overwhelmingly likely. Now he could. I think the aspiration is to be considered a top 12 quarterback.
Yes.
I mean, obviously the aspiration is to be the best quarterback in the league, but it's Hick. It's kind of crazy, There you can look at it, and we talked yesterday about all those one-score losses, right? The Jags, according to Sharp Football Analytics, have the 6th easiest schedule in the National Football League this year.
All right,
it all comes down to the Panthers, doesn't it?
E,
I need that.
You got to get that one, E, for 12 wins.
Get it, E.
You can't
Come
go.
on, E.
You can't go 4-0 without winning the first one.
I'm pulling with you, E.
E, what will that Monday be like if somehow we lost to the Panthers?
Man, well, I mean,
I'm taking off.
That's a good.
I might be taking
We're off.
I might be taking
I'm not here.
one.
I'm not here at all. I'm done. What do you got cooking today?
We've got Tom McManus in. We've got Hayes
good.
Carline stopping by. Talk a little training camp
Very
coming
nice.
up. And our question of the day, presented by Chad and Sandy Real Estate here. 4 options. What's more likely to happen? De'Ami Brown has more yards than Travis Hunter. That's option 1. Bajal Tootin leads the team in rushing.
Okay. 2.
The defense produces 18 or more turnovers, which is double last year's total.
That'd be great.
Or 3 players have 10 or more sacks.
Wow.
What's the most likely to happen? I appreciate your wow, because you had a great one the other day asking about which of those 4 guys is most likely to start.
That's
good.
That's tough. I mean, that's most likely to happen.
Dwell on it and then head to Twitter and vote.
I will.
How about that?
Have a great weekend.
Thank you,
Enjoy
sir.
your vacation.
Thank you.
Denmark, thank you very much for all that you do for the drill.
West Side.
Don't instigate, Denmark. Respect your elders. That'll do it. E. Time to swerve.